Good evening, sports fans. How are we doing? Happy Friday, one and all. You've made it to the weekend. It's a beautiful day outside. Lovely warm day. So what we're going to do, we're going to shut the curtains. We're going to play some Football Manager. We're going to get very angry at 11 virtual men. How are we doing? Happy Friday, one and all. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. We're now at the weekend. I hope you all have some fantastic plans to enjoy this long bank holiday weekend, although the weather doesn't look amazing. I think we've used it all up today. But how is everyone doing? I want to hear who your football teams are playing this weekend. I want to hear any weekend plans. But most importantly, I want to hear how you all are. Let's have a catch up with everyone. I've got a very, very risky coffee. My alarm is set for 10 to 4 tomorrow morning. I have to leave at 3:45 for the charity walk. In the morning this is, so that's a very, very risky coffee. But I want to say quickly a massive, massive thank you to everyone that has donated Scubs. I've just seen that it's just come through as well. But everyone that has donated already, I really do appreciate it. I have just shy of £550 raised now. And between myself and Mrs. A1, we've just ticked over the £800 mark raised for a fantastic cause. So thank you all for your contributions. I really do appreciate it. But let's see who we've got in. There's many of you wonderful people through the door. Early doors. Bedders is first through the door. First sword through the door. How are we doing? First, do you know what? I'm going to give you both joint first. It was a photo finish, and you're both in at the same time. How are you, scurvy-ridden pirates? How are we doing? I hope you're both doing fantastically well. Happy Friday to the pair of you. Matt's not far behind. How are we, Matt? Still, are we confident for Birmingham's game this weekend? What do we think? First of the Bedders ever could be. It was neck and neck. I'm going to give it as a draw. How are we doing? Yeah, Bedders was banging on the door, Matt. You should have heard it. It was in my ear. Jack's here as well. How are we, Jack? Are we still positive for Swindon tomorrow? I'm massively pessimistic at the moment. I don't think we're going to win, unfortunately. But how are we doing, Jack? I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. There you go. I just hopped off Windrose without her. See, look, sailing the high seas. Arr. There's a weird way to start a stream. Palace is not first through the door, but he's trying to be. How are we, Palace? You got caught up in the queue, unfortunately. How are we doing? I'm assuming very, very happy after last night's result. Was it 3-1 in the end? 3-1, I believe, wasn't it, in the away leg? So looking good for Palace. How are we doing? We've got a bird quiz from Palace News already. Let's hope that he sticks around for it. We'll get that on the screen once we move over. There is always meant to be a stream on a Friday. I've just been quite part-time recently where I've been away at the weekends. But for the next 3 weeks from next week, we've got full schedule. 4 streams a week are back. So I know. You're going to have to make more time for this face. Scubs, welcome in. Thank you for the donation, sir. I really do appreciate it. How are we doing? Who's wanting pumped? I don't know. I feel under pressure. Come on, you diamonds. All right, there we go. What's the prediction then, Scubs? Are we winning tonight? Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Look, there we go, Matt. Exclamation mark schedule, and you would have saved yourself some typing. But there we go. I've got the fantasy link in. Remember, everyone that picked their teams yesterday, your teams do carry over for the remainder of the virtual season. But if you do want to join the... I'm just going to check. I haven't locked the entries. Hang on. No, the entries are open. So for anyone that didn't enter yesterday, you can get your fantasy team in and get it done. Wednesday, Sunday for bedders. Exactly that. And potentially more to come. G&G, welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. How did life in Cagliari finish up? I enjoyed the stream, what I saw of it. I was lurking there for the remainder of the stream. I was just working away in the background, so I didn't get to catch the last few results. But I enjoyed the stream. How did it end up? How are we, G&G? Welcome in. Urban Mammoth, by the way, we need to sack these stewards. We have a striker on the pitch early doors. A 5-stream streak from Urban Mammoth. Thank you very much for the company. But also, a fantastic old school reference there. I like that. We're going streaking. We're up through the quad to the gymnasium. I know an old school reference when I see one. Matt says, though, Josh ain't live tomorrow because the charity walk. Exactly that. I am up bright and early, unfortunately. And by bright and early, it will still be dark. I am leaving my home at 4:15 in the morning. I'm really looking forward to that alarm. Kai, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week and I hope you're about to have an even better weekend. How are we, Kai? Whilst I catch up with everyone, we'll open up the obvious question, the elephant in the room. And no, I don't mean me. What's for dinner? What's Friday night dinner? It's Friday, isn't it? We've got to have something nice. Come on, what's everyone having? When I get to that bit, I want to see a load of dinners to make me jealous. I've already stuck mine in the Discord. We were carb loading, and what that was an excuse to have croquettes and garlic bread with our pasta. The charity link is in there. Scubs put in there. Exclamation mark charity for anyone that was interested. I am taking part in a charity walk tomorrow, bright and early, starting at 6 in the morning. If you did want to donate to a fantastic cause, there is a link to do so. As I've said, me and Mrs. A1 have just crossed the £800 raised mark, which I'm really, really happy with. We were aiming for 500. We've got to 8, so really, really happy. And a massive thank you to everyone that already has donated. Jack says, well, Josh, that's not a PG song. So the rules around here, I don't say anything non-PG. The music and yourselves, free for all. Free for all. Who else have we got in then and let you off? There you go. Oh, it was, 3-1 at Shotgun. There you go. At Selhurst in the second leg. There you go. Job's done, Palace News, surely. Donated. Thank you again, Scubs. I really do appreciate the donation. It's going to a brilliant cause. Jack's made a transfer already. Simic is out. There's some rock me mama like a wagon wheel indeed. You won't even get. I don't think we can get playoffs, Matt. I'm with you, unfortunately. Jack reckons the crowd's going to carry us over the line. I hope you're right. Adrionians. What's the score going to be, Scubs? No, they aren't. I promise you they won't. Here he is. Well, it's Bournemouth away. What is that? Is that the weekend? Is it? What do you think? What do you think, Palace News? Getting a win? Watch football. Portsmouth away, 3-2 loss, you think? Okay, pessimistic this week. Scub says, I'm sure I clicked don't show my name, but I did do it. So I tried that. So basically a family member sent me some money to donate, and I tried to do it anonymously because I didn't want to look like I was donating a second time to myself. But it came up with my name anyway. So I know your name, haha. Weird from me that. Josh, welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. Thank you for the follow on Twitter earlier. I did see it. Did I hit follow back? I hope I did. I intended to. If I didn't, I apologise and I will do so. How are we, Josh? Welcome in and welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you here. Must have done something right because we haven't scared him off. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Taking to VAR. Who wins? Start a poll. There we go. Brivet's in. How are we, Brivet? Just here to save my streak. Finished Wingstop and now in Spoons. You're on mute. Have a good stream, mate. Brivet, have a good one. Up the Leeds. Is it that? Is that Leeds? I think that's Leeds, isn't it? I hope that's not a bad thing to do. I think that's Leeds, isn't it? I think that's Leeds. Come on. We've got a 5-stream streak from Brivet as well. We need to sack these stewards. Careful. I just seen that on the screen there, man. Yeah, we'll be careful. That's what I said. I hope that isn't anything bad. We need to sack these stewards. We got another streak on the pitch. A 5-stream streak from Brivet, which he's been stolen from his streak. I don't know why it dropped down, but I appreciate the company nonetheless. How have you only raised £200 more than her and you have streaming Discord, Twitter? I don't know. Wingstop, there you go. I've gone 3-1. We love it. I don't know what the clip was, but I'm sure it was something embarrassing. Yeah, 3-1, splendid. Love it. Scub says, winning 3-1. Main scores to put us down, but Thomas and Mockery score 3 between them, and we survive. Airdrie on the park. Airdrie on the park. I hope you're right, Scubs. I do. I'm backing them for you. Urban Mammoth is in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Glad you got it. Love Old School. Great film. It really is. It really is. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I loved it. I loved it when I seen it years ago. Scub says, away fans need to enter via home end and walk through to the away. Sounds safe. Poor Morton fans are going to get out of the Section B. There you go. Barbecue. Again, I need to stop doing embarrassing things on the internet. What's on the Barbie? What's on the Barbie? And don't say a shrimp. G&G says, managed to win 5 in a row. Already been labelled the miracle of Sardinia. G&G, do you want to share some of that? Or maybe charge a small fortune for that tactic? Because I need some of it. Pie at the game. Oh, having a pie at the game. I thought you meant Pie Face had gone to the Airdrie game. But it says, was going to get a Chinese, but getting a KFC because the baby won't eat Chinese. That's fair enough. What's going to be the order, Bedders? Come on, talk dirty to me. Again, what? I don't know. I'm just on a streak of... Anyway, we ended April with a fantastic stream, so let's get... Wait, it is April, isn't it? And now it's May. So let's get May going with a fantastic one as well. With first stream of the month, and it's the last stream of the week, but then we're back to normal. We're back to normal for 3 weeks anyway. Pizza, I think, not ordered like, but still, what are we going to go for, Palace News? Let's hear it. Mad says, hot honey, pan-fried chicken breast and a salad. Mad here we are, flirting on the internet again. What are we like? Who'd have thought it? Not me. Mighty Bucket for 1 with some gravy. Do you know what's even better there? I know that follow-up message about the order was before I pressed you for that order. Because you knew what was coming. Respected and appreciated. Get donating troops. Smash burger with buffalo tenders on the side. Love that, Scubs. Is that at the game? If that's at the game... Or is that pie at the game, but that's what you're having prior? Because if that's served at the game, I need to get to an Airdrie game. That sounds fantastic. Jack says, you see what Town posted this morning about that raffle of Ollie Clark's signed shirt? I didn't know. All I've seen them posting Drennan's Team of the Season card. But don't mention that too much around Palace News. Not confident. Mama says, me and the missus have pizza on order. Gone for a pepperoni, a Hawaiian, and a tomato garlic pizza. Urban Mammoth. That is a good Friday night. Congratulations on a brilliant dinner. Bedders, you did donate. You did donate. Do not click that link. You've already donated, good sir, and I appreciate it. We've got a shout out going for Bedders as well. If you're not already following the man, make sure to get that done. He's a wonderful man. He's streaming now twice a week. And there's rumours there might be a third. But we have some Among Us action going on Bedder's stream on Sunday. So we're all going to get over there. We're all going to watch me play for 3 hours and not get imposter once. But we're going to have a brilliant time doing it. So get over there and give the man a follow. Pushing towards 100 followers. So if he hits 100 followers during this stream, all right, not much is going to happen. But I'll be happy, man. And I'm assuming he will be as well. Where am I? I've just scrolled accidentally. I've scrolled. I keep doing this. Hold on, we've got 2 Joshes. Which one's the real Josh? There's only room for one of us. There isn't. Have as many, please. Don't leave, Josh. Good, thanks, mate. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're about to have a brilliant weekend. Josh, remind me, and I do apologise if I can't remember from yesterday, what football team do you support? Do remind me. Oh, careful with that, Josh. Not far off. Calling. Whoa. I kept the fist clenched there when I lifted my arm. None of that matter. No, I like this trip. Right, okay. Look at him. No, Jack, so there you go. She must be doing something right. Right, oh, I'm with you. Burgers, sausages, and all that stuff. Love it, Jack. Love it. That is a barbecue done properly. Pie would die at the Airdrie game. In GTA, of course, in GTA. We like pie face. Jack says chicken kebab and also beef kebab. Love that. That is a good barbecue, that one. I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on a little food secret in a minute. Pepperoni because I'm boring? There's nothing boring about a pepperoni pizza. Could go cheese and tomato. Still also solid, but that's probably more boring than pepperoni. No, when at home, right, I'm with you. At game, it'll be a steak and gravy pie or whatever the best pie Morton can come up with. Right, okay. Benny, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. It's a pleasure to have you in as always. How are we doing, Benny? I know that you were pessimistic about the result this weekend. Has that changed at all? Is there any slight optimism for Philly? I don't know. Jack says, just a raffle for the charity shirt that's signed by Clark. I may have bought 20 tickets. Go on, Jack. Get that on the wall as well. Palace says, yeah, don't mention that card near me. I've basically given up on buying it. Might buy when I get more coins. That's fair enough. We do have a shout-out going for Mada. If you're not following the man already, make sure to do so. Streaming now. Saturdays. I want to say Saturdays. Couldn't remember the day. I'm saying the day. I'm saying Saturdays. Could be more. Sometimes he pops up. If you say his name too many times in a mirror, pop up behind you. I say that like it's a threat. I'm threatening you with a good time there. But make sure to give the man a follow. Wonderful human being. And if you're in the Discord, you already know the content you're getting because we get a fantastic video every morning. So why wouldn't you just get that on your screen for multiple hours at a time? Where are we? And also another 3 hours of you lot accusing me. There you go, Parsons. That's what it's all about. Mama says, though with having pizza, which is technically carb loading, I might go for a long walk tomorrow too. Well, there you go. Hey, apparently there's rumours there's a big one going on around the south of England. But it says, I'll be doing a 12-hour charity stream at 100 followers. Well, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not following Bedders, let's get into 100 followers now. Right now. Get over there and follow him. Thank you for the shout-out. So, oh, stop it. At this point, I'd want you to do it for yourself in here. Benny is not just a no, there's a full stop on the end of that to show absolutely no optimism for the result. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I have zero optimism for Swindon as well. We need to win for playoffs, and I don't think we're going to, unfortunately. Cost me 20 quid, but it'll be worth it when I win. Exactly that, Jack. 20 quid's cheap for a signed shirt. Palace says I need to start again, but I've got a busy schedule. That's it, exactly. It's a hobby. It's a hobby, Palace. Unless this turns into a job for anyone, there's no pressure to actually do so. I pressure myself to stick to my schedule, but at the end of the day, I'm not getting sacked if I don't turn up to a stream. Benny says, I need West Ham to provide from happiness sports-wise. Phillies are 11 and 20. Union are 1-2-7. Worst start in franchise history. Wow. Oilers got dumped out of the playoffs last night. I'm miserable. Well, let's hope Spurs can go down and cheer you up a little bit, Benny. Threaten us with a good time. Panic reference. I don't get the reference. It's gone over my head. Desmano, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Wife's out with her work colleagues. I could go, but rather not listen to a load of teachers talking, moaning teacher stuff. So just an oven pizza and a bottle of vino for me. And you listen to me moan about Football Manager instead. Desmano, it sounds like a lovely Friday evening. Have you got any plans for the weekend? As a postie, do you work Saturdays then, potentially? I'm not sure, or... What is it? Gluten-free celiac, so can't trust the takeout. That's fair enough. So I've got a 1 in 16 chance of winning. That's not bad, actually, to be fair. I might have to go and buy 50 tickets and ruin it for you. Won't get sacked, but we'll get destroyed in the Discord. Exactly that, but that happens anyway. Josh says, finding out you're a Swindon fan made me remember when my team, Darlow, beat you at your place in the FA Cup during COVID. Right. Okay, now there is only room for one, Josh. Someone get him out of it. I'm only kidding, Josh. I'm only kidding. How's the season going? Palace says, there's a song by Panic at the Disco called Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time. I wasn't referencing it. Working Saturday. Is it a short one at least? Or is it just normal round? Get round, believe it or not. Poor pun. Anyway, right, let's get over to the Football Manager. We've got some games to play. Desmond says, out for the day Monday, not sure where yet. See where the weather's up to nearer. Yeah, so it's meant to be a bit iffy over the weekends. I'm hoping it doesn't rain too much tomorrow with being out walking for about 8 hours. I'm going to hope that it doesn't hammer down. But anyway, let's jump over to the game and let's see some Football Manager. Still me, ladies and gentlemen, as always. When I get home, I have 24 packs of World Cup stickers to open. Big child that I am. Love a sticker book. Love a sticker book, Scubs. Love that. Desmano says, just like a normal day, but we try to do finish a bit earlier. Well, fingers crossed for you, Desmano, and fingers crossed on the weather. Shawnee's in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. What's a Swindon? Disappointment is the answer on that one, Shawnee. Disappointment. So we've got a bird quiz we're going to do. Palace News, are you still here? We don't want to lose you before the bird comes onto the screen. We do have a bird quiz. We do have Desmano here, though, so you could be in trouble on getting these points back. Although I'm going to guess you're probably going to say Jorgen Strand Larsen and be incorrect anyway. But the bird is going to come onto the screen in 3, 2, 1. Here's today's bird, ladies and gentlemen. Here is today's bird. If you want me to step back, Desmano, it's entirely up to you. We'll see what Palace News does. But it's not a dodo. My Wi-Fi cut off and I have no data. Oh, Palace News. Well, don't spend any money on being here. I don't want you getting charged. It's not a penguin, a swan, or a Jorgen Strand Larsen. But A for effort. Man says a raven. It's not a raven, no. Someone wins it buying one ticket. I'm going to go mad. It's not a pecker, and it's not a tit. I don't know if you were just calling me names there or guessing. It's not a Justin Devaney either. Desmano, I think we can let you loose on this one. I think people are struggling. It's not a robin. No, it's not a robin. I think Desmond will get this in a heartbeat. It's not a red robin. It's not a long-nosed, black-tinted waterpecker. No. A for effort, though. Not the rocket robin. Not a waterhorse. There are some outrageous guesses that come in when we do these bird quizzes. I'm interested. Is Desmano thinking, or is he just being a gentleman and waiting? I'm not sure. It is technically a water bird, I guess, but it's not the name. Not the name. No, not that. It doesn't have water in it. I'd say that the first clue I'll give is something to do with the beak. It's not an avocet, but it's a very, very valiant guess there, Morial. It's a very, very valiant guess. It's a stilt. No, it's not a stilt, no. Although now I'm second guessing myself. Is it an avocet? I don't think it is. That's not what I had it labelled as. It is a bird, yep. Oliver, welcome in over on YouTube. Currently on my FM save, there has been a lot of women get a manager job for the men's team. I know a German team done it in real life, but do you think it's something that we will see more in the future? Potentially, Oliver. 100%. I don't see why not. Lee Sharp, Abedders, it's not Macclesfield. No. So I'm second guessing myself now. Hang on. I'm going to just look up what I think it is on this screen. I have it down as something different. Oh, I could be wrong. I could be wrong here, ladies and gentlemen. I think it is an avocet. It is an avocet. Apologies. Avocet was correct. Morial, congratulations. I had that labelled as a curlew. That's not. It is a pied avocet. It is. No, apologies. No, you throw things, is there? Wow. No, I double checked myself. I don't think it's still. It is an avocet. Yeah, I had that down as a curlew. We used to have a bird expert. Curlews are mostly black, yeah, or brown, I guess, depending on the gender. But yeah, apologies. I stand corrected. We all knew it was an avocet. No, apologies. It's not rigged. Right, we need to steal those points. We had a career path quiz. Was that from Scubs? Did Scubs go for the career path quiz? Why can't I see it? It's not showing up for me. The quizzes aren't showing up. Filter. I can't see the quizzes. Did we have a career path quiz? I think we did, didn't we? Scubs, own up. Own up. I don't know why I can't see the redemptions on my screen today. We had all the sacked in the mornings. Yeah, Scubs has done a career path quiz. Scubs, are you here? Are you here and ready? Are you here and ready for your quiz? Finish it, there he is here. Right, so the career path quiz is coming onto the screen in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a bit small. Crewe, Liverpool, Crewe on loan, Charlton, Tottenham, Fulham, Blackburn. It's not David and Gog. It's not. It's not. No, because you can't spell ready. It's not Alan Shearer, no. It's not. So, Scubs, the points have gone, but we do still need a correct answer. We do still need a correct answer. Does Marno? It's not just birds. This career path quiz is straight in there. It is Danny Murphy. It is Danny Murphy. Congratulations. Through to Liverpool. We can't just say rigged when someone gets it correct that isn't you, Palace News. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Right, there we go. Now, before we get into the Football Manager, I do just have a favour to ask of everyone. And I am going to... This is rigging the system. This is rigging the system. So, I, at 5 o'clock, released my latest episode of One Nation on the Sort Out SI channel. Can I ask you all, please, to just click that? And I want to see some comments saying Nottingham is black and white. Just put Nottingham is black and white. That's all you have to do. Leave a comment, please. I think, personally, if I say so myself, I think it's quite a good episode. So I'm hoping if we all leave a load of comments, it'll get boosted and people will watch it. Fingers crossed. We're going to rig the system. So everyone just type Nottingham is black and white. That's what we need. Right, I'm off to sleep in Selhurst Park after having my food. There you go. I won't be back. Fair enough. The opposite of the Terminator. Have a good evening, Palace News. Have a good evening. Right, so we were dreadful for a while. We didn't win in 7. Great song, by the way. We didn't win in 7. It did get a little bit better. I mean, only 1-0 against Celtic, but if I remember rightly, we got, manhandled. Manhandled. So, that wasn't good. We've gone back to our old boring formation, and then we didn't lose. It's looking good now. It's looking all right. We have Cardiff Met next in Europe, and we need to win some games in Europe because we don't really want the playoff. We want to qualify straight away. And I've been having a look at the table. Cardiff Met, I'd hope is winnable. I'd hope is winnable. AEK, I'd hope is winnable as well. It's close. It's tight between us and them. We're on the same points. Hajduk Split, however, are flying. Yeah, they've played 3-1-3, so that's going to be tough. So we need to get some points early. Why do you always look different in the YouTube videos? Look brighter. So I think it's probably what's on my third monitor here. So at the moment, that's I have like I've got the fantasy table open over there, whereas I don't have anything open. So typically, it's probably brighter shining on my face. That's the only thing I can think. Either that, or I usually record during the day. Like, although it's still light outside, but I guess it's typically lighter when I'm recording. I don't know. Is AEK home or away? Good question, Desmana. Good question. AEK's at home, as is Hajduk Split. Cardiff Met's away. So, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Now, it can't be that. Probably a third monitor. I think so, because usually I can see it on my face. Llama's here. How are we, Llama? Hope you're doing fantastically well. How did the stream end up? Again, it was one of those... It's starting to frustrate me. Just work expecting me to work. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed the stream. The youth intake looked very, very promising. There were some very interesting noises whilst I was typing away, sending some emails. Some that I'm not sure are going to haunt my sleep tonight. I'm not sure. How are we, Llama? Happy Friday. How's the 24-hour stream started? It's not every Friday. It's not every Friday, fortunately. But it may as well be. I am up at 10 to 4 in the morning for my charity walk tomorrow. So I may as well just stay up. How are we, though, Llama? We've got a shout-out going. If you're not following Llama already and you do enjoy Football Manager content, you're doing yourself a disservice. The man is thoroughly entertaining. Goes down more rabbit holes than I do, but also quite good at this Football Manager stuff. So get over there and give the man a follow if you're not already. Those are my golden generation noises. There you go. There you go. It's definitely a highlight reel. Highlight reel sounds. Nearly been a month since the subathon. Mental. Has it really? Has it really? Wow. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. It's going to be a lot more than a month until the next one, that's for sure. I'm still tired. Right, should we get in some European action? Should we get in some European action? Brothers in Waffle. There you go. There you go. What we have in common is that a an allergy to the continue button. No, Llama actually gets stuff done. I just do it because I'm scared of losing the next game. Right, let's get Hardy on the bench. Dackers isn't registered for the squad. What are we going to go with? We're not putting Chardy? We're not putting Hardy on the wing, that's for sure. Let's get Cho back in. Though, oof, this isn't great, is it? No one likes playing on the left. It's because Lacey's injured, and so's Lawson. Lawson's out for 2 to 6 weeks. Lacey 8 days to 3 weeks. If anyone has Lawson or Lacey in your teams on fantasy, it might be worth a transfer, ladies and gentlemen. Matt says, thank you for the shout out before. Can I have give a little self plug? Oh, go on then. No, of course you can, Matt. I appreciate you asking. Well, we'll just need another 3-year break. It was only 2. I think we will go. It's going to be that's dragging it down, isn't it? If we do that. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that today, I think. Yeah, I think so. Do we go Feathers or do we... I think we're going to go Scotty Scott today. Let's bring Scotty Scott back in. And then at the back, Sasquatch and Victory. I don't know whether to bring Dockle back in. Victori's been poor, actually. I'm going to go Dockle today. He's happy with both of those. Or do we go with Nicholas? Maybe we go Nicholas today. We haven't really gave him a go. Let's go Nicholas, I think. Want to know what I'll be streaming after Josh this evening? I'm not far off making affiliate. Bedders and I, and maybe Bongo the Dodo, will be playing some more Windrows. Would love to see you all there. There you go. There you go. There's a place for us to go after. Oh, I mean, for me, unfortunately, it is going to have to be bed, as I am up at 4 in the morning. But, yeah. There's a place for everyone else to go. I'm sure I'll show my face, but I won't be able to stay there for too long. But we've got Mad at on some Windrows, so make sure to go over there and give the man a follow. Apparently, Tabora's in the squad tomorrow. I thought he couldn't play. I thought he couldn't. I know his loan's ended because the season finished. Viva's got the charity link in the chat. Viva, thank you very much for the donation as well. I saw it come through later in the stream, and I did offer thanks, but I'm not sure if you were here at that point. So thank you very much for your donation. I really do appreciate it. As I was saying earlier, me and Mrs. A1, we have just crept over £800 raised, which I'm really, really proud of. We was hoping for 500, so we've flown past it. So thank you all for the contributions. Really do appreciate it. I think this is going to be our team today. So I'm going to close the entries to the fantasy, and we're going to get in there. Mate, smashing it. Yeah, really, really happy with that. Holloway said he may be, and a reliable source on Twitter said he is, so not sure. Right, it's just, yeah, I know he's back with the club because the loan's finished. I just wasn't sure he was allowed to play. I'm not sure. It's a risky coffee. I'm not going to sleep, am I? Right, we stream until the walk. That's it. And I'll just go IRL stream for the walk. Can't wait for another ineligible player. Yeah. Right, so Cardiff met our top of the Welsh League. We're not top of the Scottish League, that's for sure. We win playoffs and get kicked out. No rest for the walk-in. I'm giving you it. Right, we need a positive result here today. We really need some positivity. We've not had much in recent time. We're going to offer early encouragement. We are going to listen to McCausland. We need to have a think if we want to get Simon Ferry in over McCausland as well. McCausland is the better assistant manager, but Simon Ferry. So it's tough, isn't it? It's just tough. It looks like Cardiff Met have started fairly brightly at the moment. They've started fairly brightly. I hate it being on low settings, but I've just realised that's the way that I don't have lag issues. I just think this looks horrible. Looks like we're playing on AstroTurf. It really does. I hope this is... Yeah, I was going to say I hope we counter, and we can do. Bavage with some room. Scott McTominay gives it out to Cho. Cho surely finishes. He does this 1-0 Edinburgh. That's the start we needed. 7-7 in Europe for Cho. Don't diss Astro. There's nothing wrong with Astro. It just doesn't look very nice. I'm a grass man. Which could be an accusation, depending on who you ask. The rulebook says he can play as the loan was a short-term loan. I see, okay. Mohamed Ali Cho gives us the lead. 3G's clear anyway. Right, okay. 10 minutes in, we take the lead in Europe. First shot, first goal. It was a very, very effective counter-attack. Countering masterclass, exactly that, does Mano. Quick, efficient, effective. Let's keep it going. 3G is the best surface to play football on ever. Bit of rain as well when that ball's just skidding off the 3G surface. It is good. It is good. Although, unfortunately for me, Jack... Unfortunately for me, Jack, at my age, it does ruin my knees and ankles. Told you yesterday that'd work. What would work? What would work, sorry? 3G wrecks your feet, ankles and knees. There you go, Bedders. There you go. I'm with you. Counter-attack? Yeah, exactly that. And it has done. It has done early doors. It has indeed. Hadrick Split winning again, by the way. They're going to be 4 from 4. They're not going to be lacking any confidence when we play them. Sideline Steve gives it out to Cho. Cho surely finishes. Oh, that one goes wide. There's a chance. A decent grass pitch clears 3G. I'm with you. It's also 2026, guys. Get on the 5G wireless. Tell you what, wireless football's what I used to play because I didn't connect with the ball very often. Palace news, couldn't stay away, he's back. Not many decent grass pitches at Sunday League, though? No, definitely not. Not in Swindon, that's for sure. You're dodging either dog poo or potholes. Yeah, definitely not. Right, come on then. Let's win this ball back. I never trust a 1-goal lead. Sideline Steve, a good tackle. Unfortunately, that stays out. I'm back. I thought it was Palace news. There you go. We all have our nicknames. Bird Nerd, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you had a brilliant week. We did Bird Quiz already, and I unfortunately gave the incorrect answer. There was a correct answer, and I thought it wasn't. I can show you it very quickly, Bird Nerd. Here was the bird of the day. That was the bird of the day, and I got it incorrect, and it's my quiz. Not a stilt. No, there was a guess at stilt. Not a stilt. Oh, it's not a Sabel Schnabler. What is the English? Avocet. Yes, you are correct. Is it called a Sabel Schnabler? Is that what it's called? Because that's a much cooler name than Avocet. It is an Avocet, though. I had it down as a curlew, which is incorrect. I don't know why I labelled it wrong. Look at me. Not so much a bird nerd, apparently. But I hope you've had a brilliant week. You get Conference Leagues... You get the Conference League's chocolate medal. I'll take one as long as it means winning this tournament. I'll take one. Come on, let's keep the pressure on. We need another goal. I never trust a 1-goal lead. Do you have a set on the weekends, Dave? How are we? Happy Friday. How are we doing? How did the stream end up? I had to disappear to do some work. I hope you're doing fantastically well, though, Dave. How's your week going? I hope you're about to have a good weekend. Sabelschnabler in German, basically a saber beak. It's like a bird version of the dinosaur, isn't it? Was a saber-tooth a dinosaur? I don't know. Maybe not dinosaur. Dinosaur might be the wrong word there. Did you see the picture of that guy doing a driving test in a full Chelsea kit? Safety first, as long as he had shin pads on. Dave says, we ended on a win. The keeper incident blew my mind, the ball going under him. So for everyone that hadn't seen it, as I've told you all before, Dave has his own version of the game where it basically, what it does, rather than like playing through games, it just tries to find the most possible ways to make Dave angry and actually personally insult Miles from Sports Interactive. And his goalkeeper had led down flat on the floor. So completely flat on the floor, and the ball went under him. It was quite the sight. Quite the sight.
I want this man
a cat.
to be no more.
What about a cat? What about it? Surely it's forfeit. If not, get him on a register. What? The Chelsea kit. John Terry. Lazy Ben, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Good lad, that Lazy Ben. Some of the things I've seen on Dave's game is actually saber-tooth as a cat. It's a tiger, I guess, technically. Which, I guess, by extension, also a cat. Yeah. Oh no, this is going to be the goal, isn't it? After all that hard work, Riso whips one in the back of the net. And that's why we don't like 1-goal leads. And that's why we don't like 1-goal leads. Completely against the run of play. It's 1-1 out of nowhere. 1-1 out of nowhere. It is boiling, by the way. Is anyone else hot? It's probably because of the light and the... it's hot. It's hot. I'm not sure if it's just the performance. I'm sweating already. That Whips fella runs funny. That's nicer than what I wanted to say about him. Right, we are going to get... I think Whips looks like a unit. He does. We might have to have a look into him. What pair of jorts today? What are jorts? I must have bought the... Dave's version. Whips looks like... Yeah, although commonly known as the saber-toothed tiger, it was not closely related to the tiger or other modern cats belonging to the extinct subfamily. Macadona... that word. With an estimated date of divergent from the ancestor of living cats around 20 million years ago. Bird nerd. Do you know what? It's not just birds. It's not just birds. We just get sheer knowledge. Jorts. Ready for the summit? Jean shorts. Right, I'm with you. Okay. Just say that next time. Straight on. There you go. That's a criminal offence. Right, we need to make something happen. I think we're going to get... What's Feathers like up top? We're going to give... What's Feathers look like up top? Right, is it just not going to let us look at him? There we go. Finishing 12, 5'7". Nah. No. We're going to go Simic. We're going to go with the big man. But we are going to bring Feathers on in midfield. We're going to bring Feathers on in midfield. We are going to get it wider. More direct. Pick this up. Are the kids making jorts their fashion choice? Won't take any jort slander. Is that a young thing? Is it? I don't have any jean shorts actually. I am sweating. It's hot in here. Right, we're gonna get the whipped crosses on. I'm gonna take this off. We'll get rid of that. We're gonna get a bit wider. We're gonna pick the tempo up actually. Let's go to that. We're going to go with that. We're going to get Simic as a target forward and hope we can start getting balls in the box. That's what we want. Got to be baggy jorts, though. Right, okay. Jack, you'll take whatever slander the adults deem appropriate. Yeah, we'll go with wide forward still there. You can be a winger, though. Try and get some balls in the box. Make the difference. Come on. We've got 20 minutes. We need to win this, really, if we want to... qualify automatically for the next stage. If we don't win here, I think it's going to be playoff at best. And that's if we even progress past the group stage. Does look like it's going to be... Not happening, is it? It's not happening. Wide forwards. I've got one winger. I'm hoping to get a ball into I'm hoping to get the ball into Simic, really. Has anyone seen the skit with Will Ferrell, Nick Jonas and Jimmy Fallon? 5 up top. About jorts? No, I've not seen that, no. We're going to hit some early crosses. We will go... No, I'm going to leave the formation as is. I think. No, I'm not. I've changed my mind already. They're all going to go up there. We will go... You can be a poacher. You can be... channel forward. Out of possession, you can stay out there. Yeah, that's fine. But in possession, you're both going to go out there. Which then means we can't go wide, doesn't it? Narrower. Standard. But we need it much higher. Progress through the middle. Bypass the press. Take that off. Right, okay, that's what we're going to do. Just post a video of Jack in his jorts on the Discord. Love it. Right, come on. We've got a lot of people up front. Let's grab a winner, please. We've deserved one. We've deserved one here. We've been the better side by far. Get it across. Don't shoot, little Jack. We know he likes to shoot. Oh, I don't know. It looked foul to me. Work into the box with a poacher. Yeah, I've just left it balanced at the moment. I'm letting them try and do their own thing. Let's get a ball across. He's going to shoot. You've got 3 strikers there. You need to get that ball across. That's going to be the last chance of the day, isn't it? That's going to be the last chance. Oh, no. Don't be for Cardiff, Matt. Is that Luke McCormick? Surely not. That can't be Luke McCormick. He was old when he played for Swindon. He was old when he played for Swindon, and we're in about 2090. Can we win this ball back, please? Win that. Well done. Here we go. Get forward, then. Oh, no. That's cheap. We're going to concede. We're going to concede, aren't we? Or is this just the end of the game? I can't work it out. Yeah, that was the most pointless highlight I've ever seen. And that said at the bottom was correct. A real let-off. We've absolutely battered him. We're just struggling to score goals. I'll tell you what. This has been the case across all of my saves. I've done some progression in my YouTube saves as well. I just can't score anywhere at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing so wrong. We should have won it. We should have won it. No two ways about it. We should have won it. Right, let's try and get the points in for fantasy, by the way, and see if it can pick up anyone other than Little Jack at the moment. Yesterday, it was just trying to give all of the points to Little Jack constantly. Same in my saves. Can't score for 5 matches and score 4 in the next game. It's infuriating me at the moment, Llama. It really is. I don't understand what's going so wrong, because before it was the only thing I could do. But now I can't defend and I can't score, which is a terrible, terrible mixture. That says it's just an FM thing from what I have experienced. Unless your midfielders are clearly a class above the rest, you just don't get enough quality chances. It's not even... I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I just mean, it's not even necessarily that in my saves at the moment, because we're making chances that just never end up in the back of the net. We're on course to have the worst season we've had in the Prem. Right, points. We need to put points on the fantasy. Let's get those on there. Did he just call me Palace? I don't think I said Palace. Did I say Palace? I don't remember saying Palace. I heard Palace. Did I say Palace? That's what I heard. If the shoe fits, the shoe fits. If I did, it was a mistake. I don't remember saying it. Palace isn't even on my screen, so I don't know why I would have mistakenly said. Going to be hard to do your charity walk without an Achilles tendon. I was going to say, yeah, it's just trying to give the points to Little Jack. I don't understand. I'm going to have to manually do the points again. Brilliant. Palace catching strays. I don't know why that popped up. Right. So Scott McTominay got an assist and a rating there. So that's going to be 6 points for Scott McTominay. And then we have a goal and a rating for Cho. So that's going to be 6 points as well. I'm guessing we didn't have man of the match, did we? Oh, no, we did. Scott McTominay got it, so he gets another 5. I'm going to have to wait until that comes up. Corona is the answer. Don't know what the question is. There you go. It takes so long for him to update on here. So he'll actually be on 11. When I do it myself, it takes so long to update the points. Right, we've got Rangers. We got Rangers away when we're struggling to score goals and defend. That seems like that's going to go well. That seems like that'll go well, doesn't it? They're training well. Well done, Tobias. Texera as well. Player. Good player. Victory. Sorry, quickly, we just need to go back to that hair. Brave. Fair enough. Hugo Dockel. Oh, hang on. That's done too many points there for Scott McTominay. This is what I mean. With the delay, it's just a nightmare. So you're on 11. Go back to 11. And then did Cho's just not happen? It's been very temperamental, the fantasy, since I've started paying for it, believe it or not, which feels bizarre. I don't know if it's the season-long one or not, but it's been very temperamental. Anyway, mate, I'm off as I'm going out for the barbecue to my parents' friend. Have a fantastic evening, Jack. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a brilliant evening. And up the town for tomorrow. Hope the stream goes well and the walk goes amazing. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll update everyone in the Discord. Everyone have a good one? Yeah, if you want no bugs, you just have to pay more. You've just paid for the slightly bugged version. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, no, I know why, because I put him on 6. So that was 6 on top of... Oh, I can't remember what he was on. I think it was 17, so he'll be on 23. He'll be on 23. Right, okay. The points should be updated soon. Rangers away is horrible. But then we've got Livingston at home and Ross County away. So those, I say winnable. Nothing's winnable for us at the moment. AEK at home. Again, I don't know how they just got on. They've leapfrogged us, so they won. Who did they beat? They beat Dinamo Batumi 6-1. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. At the moment, no game feels easy for us. We're making hard work of everything. We have a quick look at the fantasy. How's it standing? Jack is top. Jack has gone top. Beddar's into second. Urban Mammoth rounding off that podium. If I remember, I'll stick a pic in the Discord. Love that. Love that, Jack. You know we like a food pic. We like a food pic. We do indeed. Get in. There you go, Jack. Look, that's a treat for you to leave with. So I was speaking with Mr. Scotsman earlier. How are you, second? Fancy stopping the stream now? Well, I mean, it goes for the rest of the season, so I'm not talking to the press today. Focusing on the performances. Focusing on the performances. So I was speaking to Mr. Scotsman today, and he was asking in a group I'm in. He was asking if anyone has ever done merchandise. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to start asking you all to buy my backwards wearing snapback or anything like that. But I am very interested in getting myself something with a logo on for the stream. What do we think? Does that make me massively egotistical? Does that make me very egotistical if I did that? I just think it'd be quite cool. Maybe cool's the wrong word, I don't know. Positive, not against Rangers. We'll go cautious, I think. Nothing changes with or without a logo. You egomaniac. What can I say? I like me. Left back today. We're going to go Kenta today. Whack it on attacking? Absolutely not. We've already been beaten 6-0 once this season, Ben. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to see it again. Right, Urban Mammoth is now top. How has that changed when we're not in a game? Have you just made a transfer? Branded Kiwis, G&G. Now we've found a gap in the market. Now we've found a gap in the market. Now we're talking. Problem is, I've just not got very good options to change anything. Urban Mammoth got the hacks. It's just broken completely, to be honest. I just don't understand why. Yeah, this is mental, really, because actually on my table, it's me and Morial that are joint top, and then Brivet and Mammoth are... Betters overtook us, only getting points for Cho, who we also have. So I don't think that that's correct on the screen. My table's showing... In my table, I'm 4th. Yeah, that's it. It's me and Morial that are joint top on mine. Betters is 5th. Yeah, we're going to have to ignore that. Let me... If I go to controls... am I on streamer mode here? Yeah, streamer. Season settings. Go to live controls. Where do I find the... settings? Here we go. Let me do this. It's been very temperamental. No, that is the correct link. I don't know. I don't know them. Not sure the season-long jobby is working well. I think it works, just not on screen. Hey, just check it after the stream. It's all season long. Let it sort itself out. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. I'll just put the table in the Discord at the end of streams rather than us getting up on the screen. Betters overtook us. Yeah, exactly. Mada says puts himself on camera in front of a bunch of strangers. Which kind of crazy egomaniac would do such a thing? Anyways, I'll be going live right after Josh. Please come look at me. There you go. We're all in this together. I am absolutely sweating. It's very warm in here. Very warm. So, I don't know what we can really change here. I think we just have to keep the team the same. I'm going to get stuck in off. Something's not working in front of goal. That's for sure. I'm going to leave it as is for this one, but we're going to get into the game. We're going to get into this game. We're going to lock entries for now. Like to dabble in a little common sense from time to time. Must be nice. Must be nice. Abline loves goals against us, although we'd sign him and he wouldn't score any. We signed Babbage for big money because he was the top scorer in the league, and now he's allergic to putting the ball in the net. It's the Edinburgh effect. I really hate it on low settings. I really do. But I'm guessing it hasn't lagged today, has it? I'm guessing it hasn't lagged. Well, we've had 92% of the ball for the first half a minute. Can we stop it there? Can we just call it there? Main problem, in my opinion, is you have a lone striker who isn't strong or big. You need support or swapped out. Yeah, it's the problem is I don't have another option of a good striker, to be honest. And I just don't know. I've wanted to try 2 strikers for a long time. I just don't like any formations that use it. I guess 4-4-2, but yeah. It's tough. There we go. This is going to be the goal. This is a goal. Coming from our attack. This is what's been happening to me for a while now. It just starts from my attack and then goes straight down the other end. 4-4-2 from Llama. I'm not surprised we've got the far more handsome Mike Bassett in the chat. Right, I mean, it's been a fairly even game so far. Can you do something with centre mid, who in possession is a false 9? Not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. In possession's a false 9. So, like, move one forward, I guess. I think that'd be more likely to be Scotty Scott, wouldn't I? 6'5". He's such an animal, by the way. Love this guy. Love this guy. How does he like to play, preferably? Not, I think, is the answer there. Texier is techie. He's also big, isn't he? He's 6'1". None of them. I don't really have anyone, I guess, that... I guess he likes to be an advanced playmaker. We could go with that. If it were me, I'd take the 2 wide guys and play them at attacking mid, but if we all played the same way, it'd be boring. Yeah, I know, but then I find 4-3-3 boring. I've only gone to this because my formation stopped working. I find this really boring. I like wide, but then it's not really working, is it? We're not getting goals from there, are we? So I'm going to try just moving Texiera there today, and then we might have another look at this tactic, because it's not working, even if have been avoiding defeat. I'm not happy with the performances. I mean, we just absolutely dominated Cardiff Met and couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, so something needs to change. I think it's time to look at another new tactic. Cho's got some room. Cho can't put it in the back of the net. It's getting infuriating, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think a tactic helps the fact that they just can't kick the ball past the goalkeeper. Who do I pay on TikTok for that? Is there anyone selling strikers on TikTok? I think you can move the wide men into attacking mids, but still give them instructions to go wide. Yeah, so almost like channel midfielders, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, I guess that would be a... I mean, that's a good half, if I'm honest, though. That's a good half. Again, it's just we're struggling to score. We've been the better team here. I am happy with the performance so far. And to be fair, we're going with this. We've got 2 of our first... Well, not 2 of our first team players, but we've got 2 very important players out injured at the moment as well. I reckon 2 at the back, Bedders. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. And that is why that channel point redemption of picking my my formation will never be the case. Because I saw what happened to Luke. I saw that man slowly die inside as he used your formation. Right. Oh, we're straight into the corner. I'm telling you, this is the goal. It doesn't last this long on a highlight without a goal. It's a great save. It's a great save. He broke records. He did. He did. Similar records that Swindon broke. 2-1-1-1-5, in my opinion. I mean, we'd score goals. Or at very least, there'd be goals in our game. He broke. Yeah, you could have stopped there. We didn't need the records bit. Right, I think they've woken up in this second half, haven't they? I play my attacking mids as wide midfielders out of possession, so they are like inside forwards on crack. It is fun. Yeah, it's a good shout, I guess. Because it's like the inside forward, but without having to dribble from the outside, I guess. I guess then we could have wing backs. We could have wing backs then instead. Oh, that's poor. Luckily, I mean, we pumped it out to a winger that isn't there anyway, so... I think this has gone poorly since the change, to be honest. I'm not sure that's going to be the issue. I'm guessing more Rangers have just woken up. That's going to be a goal. Yeah, see that straight away. I wouldn't even... I was going to say it's against the run of play, but not in this second half. Not in this second half. Can't go on like this. It's not going well, Ben. It's not going well. Cho's having a poor game here today. I'm going to try something today. I'm going to try something. Runs into channels and a goal for it. I think we made it. The goals dried up when Guthrie left. It's a good point. It's a good point. He's not wrong. Sideline Steve's actually having a good game and I'm about to take him off. Is that... That seems like a silly idea. Let's put Sideline Steve up top. He's having a good game today. You can just be the centre forward. Do we... We don't even have anyone that can play Cam, really. Well, not well. Is Palmer good in Cam? Who's better? DeWitt. Not a lot of stuff I like there, to be honest. I mean, he's never really played with Cam, so I don't really even know what I'm looking for. 16 decisions I like. The vision as well. Yeah, I think we go with Palmer. I think Palmer stays on. We go Palmer and Cam. Guthrie was the glue. Exactly that. We've ruined the club. Advanced playmaker there. Cho can be back there. And we will bring on... We'll bring on DeWitt, actually. Yeah, good shot. But he'll go midfield. I think we drop Scotty Scott in there. This is out of possession. I probably want them covering wide. Out of possession, you can be... Backspin, yeah, he's 100% right. What would he be like out of possession there? Nah, let's just have them up top. But you can do some tracking for me, sir. Thank you. And then actually, yeah, you will drop in there. Trying something. No idea if this is going to work. Crosses don't really matter now, do they? So if we go focus through the middle. No, we need to go narrower. Distribute the centre backs, play through the press. Yeah, I'm up for all of that. That's fine. No, we want to work ball into the box. I'll keep that unbalanced. Tell you, we've also, if we trap inside, we'll go with that. Then also what I'm going to do is testing stuff in the last knock-ins against Rangers. Probably won't learn a lot. No, but I mean, it's not working here today, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to go with that. You can both be holding fullbacks there, but let's get you getting forward as well. You're going to be a deep line playmaker. No, I want you to be a defensive midfielder. Wait, hang on, I've got you the wrong way around, haven't I? Wait. No, I wanted you in there, yeah. Yeah, there we go, alright. So Scott McTominay is going to be... He does like being a deep line playmaker. To be fair, if you're doing that, you probably... You can just be a midfield playmaker. You're a centre mid. Yeah, right, we'll go with that. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Matt. Welcome back. All learn a lot about what not to do, I'd imagine. Right, we're trying something. No idea if this is going to work. Probably not. But, I mean, it wasn't going well, was it? Got to try something. Got to try something. Get that to balanced as well. Can we make something happen? Can we steal this ball and make ourselves a chance? Or have we just made this worse? I think I know what the answer is going to be. Oh, I thought he was going to steal that then. He hasn't. The only thing with narrow works for a lot of people, but then there's just, all the goals I concede come from wide. And I don't know how to change that as we go 2-0 down from the wide position. I just feel a little bit lost with Football Manager at the moment. I can't make anything work currently, and I don't know why, because I've been doing well for a while, and I'm just really, really struggling. Really struggling to make anything work. That's across multiple saves as well. It is awfully frustrating. I'm not sure what's going so wrong. So we did well for a long, long time. And we haven't now done for a long, long time. Have you tried buying really, really good players? I've bought the best that I can. I've bought the best. Obviously, like this, I mean, Rangers, they have a ridiculously bigger budget than us. I mean, Rangers isn't necessarily the one, but just haven't played well all season. JB, LFC, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you here. Rangers beat us. That's no shock. Everyone does. Yeah, and the league's not looking good. Not looking good at all. We'll be lucky to make the championship split this year. Why have I just wasn't paying attention there. I did not want to say good effort. We were poor. Not that shameful as a result. Yeah. A positive mentality. What do you mean in the games, Oliver, or myself? You are Mr. Struggling. I am indeed. The more negative relation to Mr. Kipling. I've not managed to get the diamond to work in 26. Loved it on 20. Yeah, I used to like a diamond on Football Manager. We've got Inverness in the Scottish Cup. Where are they? They're in... No, they're not in the Prem, are they? No, League One. Top of League One. How are we getting on? Awfully, Dave. I can't get anything to work on Football Manager at the moment. You played balanced? No, so I change it each game, Oliver. I can't go positive against Rangers. They'll batter us. I mean, they do anyway, but... Yeah, you can't. As Edinburgh City, you can't go positive against Rangers. I went cautious in that. So, we need to change something. We need to change something, because it's not working. I mean, because this is essentially what we were playing, really. I mean, we were playing the inverted 4-3-3, and then obviously move into that. Maybe we go back to this. I don't know. It wasn't working, though, was it? I mean, the thing is, we kind of need Lawson for it. He was the only one that can really play that left-hand side, then move into midfield. Switch a DM to a half-back. Yeah. I just don't know if I need a whole new formation, Dave. We might have to make something new here. Because we've been terrible all season. I mean, look. Started well, and that was with that formation you just seen. We were doing very, very well. And then it's just this. Awful form. Awful. Let me in, Gaffer. I'll fix all your problems. Yeah, well, get me sacked, I think. I think I'd get sacked. I wanted to. That was what I was going to show. Do you have a style of football you like teams to play IRL? You know what? I mean, always what I've done on Football Manager, I've always focused on nice possession-based football. I also like getting it wide and getting the ball in the box. So really, the answer there, Lama, was the two polar opposite ways of playing. I like them both. It's tough. Like I say, I like this formation I put together, but it works for a while and then it just falls apart. Because I like this. But then, I don't know. I just, like I say, I feel a bit lost. Players' fitness could be an issue. That's just straight after the game, though. We'll be all right, Oliver, by the next game. That's because I haven't continued after the game. 4-4-2. I've never been able to make it work. You're stuck in the middle of the two styles. Some players for one, but not the other, and vice versa. Have you checked what your home form is like compared to away? Both bad, Llama, both bad. I can tell you that for free. Where do you see specific? So we're 6th on the home. We're 6th on the away. Yeah, both exactly the same. Bring one the wingers inside as a inverted winger or inside forward. Striker gets more support. Just push the centre mids up to attacking mid in possession. Yeah, that DM's up to centre mid. It's very defensive. Deep line playmaker, defensive midfielder, and 2 fullbacks in possession. Maybe some of those need to get forward more. Could be a shout. Could be a shout. We're struggling to score goals. I mean, that's not working. Going back to the 4-3-3 isn't working. I mean, I know we were winless in 7 with this, but I'm going back to the one I constructed. Maybe we need to change it. 3 attacking mids, 5 complete forwards, 2 ball-playing defenders. So maybe sweeper keeper, of course, naturally. Navan, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. That feels too attacking. That feels too. Plus, it didn't work going in centre mid. I need an all-out brawl with my medical staff. Yeah, to be fair, you've got Freddy Krueger as your masseuse, haven't you? Oh, I'm completely honest with you. I just feel lost with the game at the moment. I really do. Yeah. The amount of calf injuries, groin strains, etc. is insane. I know, I saw on your stream earlier. Crazy. Doing bad right now. Rosenborg just lost 3-0 to Viking. Oh, really? Okay. I'm assuming a Rosenborg fan. I'd assume so. I don't know whether to scrap it and go with a whole new formation or try and tweak this. More pulls than pork. I don't know whether we tweak what we've got or we just make a whole new formation. I'm really, really struggling. Struggling. Hold a team meeting for a morale boost. Yeah, Oliver, I could try it. 4-4-1-1 with Cho in behind. Cho can't play in behind. He can't play in behind, unfortunately. That's what I mean. Where I don't really haven't had a centre attack in mid, we don't really have anyone that's good because I haven't been signing for the position. Thinking, do we just go 4-4-2? We might just go 4-4-2, I guess. Have a look. Let's have a look. Where's 4-4-2? Alright, just I guess 4-2-4 and then we'll out of possession. It's probably 4-2-4 is what I would go. Where's 4-4-2? How do we not have 4-4-2 knocking around? Right, in possession. You'll have plenty of time to think about tactical tweets tomorrow. Sure you'll sort it? Morial, I'll be thinking about this all night now. All night. Make your defensive mids box to box. We'll have a look. Do we have those as wingers in this? Kit, welcome in. Happy Friday. How you doing, sir? I'm having a meltdown on Football Manager. I'm having a meltdown. Not working. Nothing's working. If I'm honest, I really need Lawson back. That's what I need. When's he back? 3 to 6 weeks. Or Lacey, one of them. Why won't you work? In between us. Good stuff. Rosenborg is now 14th place out of 16. Wow. That is not ideal in the slightest. What's gone wrong, Navin? What's gone wrong? I don't see this working. I'm just at a loss, ladies and gentlemen. I really am. This frustration's been building up over the past couple of weeks where nothing's working. It's just what infuriates me is things have been working for such a long time, and now I can't get anything to work. I think... Dave, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Kill time until the next update. Are you asking me to not press continue, Llama? You know I can do that. That's the only thing on this game I'm good at. Dave, thank you very much for the bits. How are we doing? Happy Friday, sir. Welcome in. I've got a great idea. Go on, Matt. We sold Naipan and Bro home and we did a bad job at replacing it. Oh, really? Okay. Poor recruitment, was it? Change the gaffer. It's not something I can do,
I want this man to be no
That's what
more.
I was going to check, though, actually. I can't remember what the board expectations were. Yeah, we might not be here for long anyway. So they want us to get to at least the knockout stages. Qualify for the Europa League. Yeah, we could be in trouble this season. Alt F4 will fix all your worries. All good here, thanks, sir. Bank holiday weekend on the menu. Exactly that. Exactly that. Oh. I'm just sat here I don't know what I'm even thinking. I don't know what even to think. I want 2 strikers. I'm guessing 4-4-2 is the best way to do that. Are we just going to get caught out like this? Probably. I mean, obviously I'll change roles and stuff. I guess that does get nice and narrow. Why the obsession with 2 strikers? Dave, because nothing's working for me and I only play with 1 striker. So it might be time to try 2. 3-5-2? 4-3-1-2? I'm not sure about narrow. I've got 2 good wide players to not use them. 3-5-2 could be a shout. That'd be wasting Tobias, who's very, very good. He can only play right back. Have you tried second striker as an attacking mid and the main striker off centre? I don't even play a cam. 4-1-2-1-2 wide. I feel like we get exposed in the middle. This is nice and narrow. The striker we have is not big or strong, so it's being bullied. Yeah, and that's what I mean. We could have Simic. It'd be little and large. Because Simic is a big man. 6'3". If we had him bullying up top and Babbage playing off him, I think it could work. Do we go 3-5-2? The thing is with 3-5-2, my issue with that, I've played 3 at the back before. What do you have? Do you have wing backs or wide players? Because the thing is, I just then concede. Every goal I concede, no matter what I'm playing at the moment, comes from the wide areas anyway, and I don't know how to stop that. Or just play Simic and Bav out wide. Could be, but then Simic has been poor. He's played... What is that? 14 times in total this season. He scored once. I mean, obviously, most of it's off the bench. Rosenberg have played 7 matches and only scored 3 goals and conceded 11. Nah, but it sounds like my football manager form. Oliver says, if you were to be sacked, is that the end of your save? Would you look for a new job? I'd probably start a whole new save, to be honest, Oliver. I don't think I'd want to carry on in this and try and sort of salvage anything. I think I'd probably come up with a new concept. I've got a concept in mind that it would either be, if this ended, I'd start it on this game, or it'd probably be a YouTube series next FM27. So I've got a backup plan. It could be that. Like I say, I just feel lost. We go Simic. Babbage could go in there. What does Babbage look like going into midfield? Awful. That doesn't work. Righty, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. I'm having a meltdown, Righty. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. Did you get on yesterday and how's it going so far? It turned around a little bit yesterday. Today's going very badly. Not long till January. We haven't got any money though. Haven't got any money. Yeah, we've got nothing. Just 12k budget. Currently on the throne. Well, good luck. Oil barrels have dried up. Yeah, I mean, we're 2 million in debt. We were sold a dream. This is like Notts County back with Sven-Goran Eriksson. We were sold a dream. Let's retweak it so he doesn't come into midfield. We play more like that. We have these two as wide. He's screening. Then we could have him out there. What's Cho like moving into there? Worse. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Where's Babbage trying to go here? Why is that an issue? Oh, it's not. Swap Cho and Simic. What, like that? I wouldn't want Simic out wide, though. He's the big man. Simic is the big man. What do you mean up here? Do you mean out of possession? What do you mean, Desmane? We wouldn't want the big man out wide. Out of possession. Oh, was that before I swapped sides? Sorry, I've swapped sides now. Although, actually, if we look at it, probably better overall if we have him. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Right. You can just be an attacking midfielder. Training. Is it attackers? Yeah, attacking midfielder. There we go. If we go Babbage, what does he like to be? So I'm thinking, though, do we go... Maybe we get him as an inside forward so he does get some support as well. Simic, I don't want you tracking. You can just be a centre forward. We have his big target forward. Show out of possession is moving into striker. You can do some tracking for me, please, sir. Sideline Steve needs to come off the pitch. That's going to be Texiera, isn't it? Texiera will be there. In possession looks more defensive than out. It does, doesn't it? So what is that actually doing at the moment? At the moment, Cho's just joining him up there to press the keeper, I guess, and then he's moving inside, which he's doing essentially anyway. But then why are they moving up outside? If anything, we want that the other way, don't we? We probably want that the other way. And then we'll have... Oh, I'm just lost. I really am. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I hate the look of it. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. This is not what I want. Just take something off the... Yeah, kids, it's not going to be what we're doing. It's not going to be what we're doing. I hate this so much. Just take something off the shelf. I think we need 2 strikers. I think we're going to have to go down this route. Also, I've just ruined this, by the way. Completely ruined what I had here. As in a default tactic. I think 3 back with wing backs might be the best way if you want 2 strikers and numbers in midfield. And I'm wasted on my wide players, though. When Lawson and Lacey are back, they're too good not to play. I guess, can Lawson play down the middle? What's he like in Cam? I mean, according to this, not great. He is just a winger, isn't he? Look, he's rapid, he's tiny. Good at crossing, yeah. (5-2-3) with wide players supporting 1 up top. 5-2-3 with wide players supporting 1 up top. Oh, I see what you mean. So what, like 3 back, wing backs, 2 centre mids, and a 3 like that? Could he experiment with advanced centre back in possession? It becomes a DM. I think we've got players that'd like to do that as well. Nicholas would do that. I'm sure little Jack wouldn't mind it either. So what, we'd be thinking more like... something like this. Exactly. I don't hate it. It doesn't make me feel as ill as that thing I just had on my screen does. So then in possession, what? If we said advanced centre back, the middle one did that. And out of possession, we had them there. Who is it? I don't know. Enter the... is it Palmer out there at the moment? Put the middle centre back to an advanced centre back and have a look at a visualizer to see if you like it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to see what it looks like. Then we could have you there. Flat back 5. Who have we got there at the moment? Bavage there at the moment. Park Life, right. Will we just have... I don't know if we'd have the same, or we drop them back to fullbacks. This is why I usually do this off stream. I've just lost my head and I don't want to continue with what we were doing. Because the last formation I put together, I stared at this screen for 2 hours and didn't say a word, which obviously isn't the best content. So you're in this with me now, ladies and gentlemen. I literally just sat there for 2 hours just staring at this. Trying not to pull my hair out. I mean, that would probably help. Better than adding a song. What are you going for, sir? Drop the centre mids to defensive mids. Wide wing backs to full backs. Out of possession. All gravy. What do you think like that? That is aggressively defensive. So you guess you've still got options. Well, jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. MB and General Levy. Dave, thank you very much for the Prime. You only get one of those, so the fact that you use it here is incredibly humbling. Thank you for renewing the season ticket, Dave. Absolute hero. And that is a friendly reminder, everyone. If you haven't already, make sure to link, if you do have Amazon Prime, link your account with Twitch and you do get a free subscription. Not that you need to use it here in any way. You can use it in a channel that actually doesn't just stare at the screen and make something happen. But make sure to use it. It goes to... It's no point going to waste. Use it on your favourite creator. 6 months has gone quick. That's grim. It's crazy, isn't it? Time flies. Get some D&B to settle the nerves. Right. MB General Levy, is that the one, yeah? Oh no, that's Incredible. Is it called Incredible? I'm assuming it's called Incredible. Is it that one? Which was a good impression. Yeah, that's the one. Right, okay. Let's move that over. Stream. There we go. And as always, when someone adds their song to the playlist, we play it. There we go. Just makes me think of Ali G. Thank you again, Dave, for the resub. I really do appreciate that. 6 months. Absolute hero. This is very defensive, isn't it? But then I guess it gets a bit better. It gets better. So, what would we want everyone else doing? Because it doesn't really matter yet. I probably would just want them centre mids in possession, wouldn't I? Responsible for providing an industrious and versatile link between the defence and the attack, the central midfielder is expected to perform a variety of tasks across the centre of the pitch. Yeah, I probably would want that. I think I probably want both of these as inside forwards. Supporting a target man to hold the ball up. Because then these guys would be wing backs. We just have wing. We won't go advanced. These centre backs will be... No, we don't need them to stay wide. We'll just go... They can just be centre backs. We'll leave them. Then out of possession, you can be... Yeah, defensive mids. Defensive mids, to be honest. Hold position. In possession, one centre mid more attack-minded, one more link-orientated with hold in position to make regroup easier. Not a bad shout. I think we keep them up there. I think we're going to have enough back, aren't we? Or do we go inside outlet? Maybe we go inside because we've got them. Nah, not inside. We'll go wide. We'll keep them wide and then they come in possession. So you can both be wide outlets. And then in possession, we're thinking someone more attacking, are we? So... Well, I guess we could just have a playmaker, couldn't we? One more attack-minded, link-orientated with holding position to make regroup easier. What's that? So the midfielder operates as a creative link between defence and attack, looking to make progressive passes and killer balls to attacking teammates to initiate attacks for their team. And then if we had you... No, and then we'll leave you. You got wing backs, so inside wingers helps the overlap. Yeah, but that's out of possession, I meant. As in, out of possession, they're going to stay high and wide. If we have them inside, then... We'll just have three in the middle, won't we? See what I mean? Yeah. So this is just out of possession. They're inside forward, so they're going to get inside. The overlaps are going to happen. Yeah, I think I like it. This music is not very in keeping with the intensity of this stream at the moment. But hopefully this formation is wicked. Either that or I'm going to be kicked out into the jungle. That's massive. Got the brain juices flowing? It did. Hope they're fit boys. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Right, let's have a look, though. So, in possession. When we have it back here, 3 options from the keeper. We will keep the ball. So we'll go to these centre-backs. They're high and wide. He's going to be the link there, and we've got a centre mid. So there's options. If it's over here, yeah, there's options. There's options. Now, when we get there, Kenta moves up. It's just the 2. The only thing that worries me about that is that's very open, isn't it? It's very open. This looks majorly open for a counter-attack. But it's attacking. Now, out of possession, look at that. Yeah, not sure about the advanced centre-back? Do you not think? That is very Yeah, because I'm thinking, actually, if we see what this looks like, if we just have him as a big no-nonsense centre-back, and we have those as wide centre-backs, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Thinking if we do that, let's see how that looks. Because, look, their options then. Their options, we have two, but then it's just another body, isn't it, I guess. We'll go with that, and then I think we could probably move. We can always, if you know what I mean, if we need an extra body, we can do that in-game. I think, as a setup, I'd probably rather that at the moment. Right, okay. So, we don't want a time waste as standard, no. I think we're going to play for set pieces. Do you play? That's to allow the team to bring players forward for dead ball situations. The thing is, we've got really big players. We just don't tend to score. General performance poor over here, by the way. That's true, is what that is. Tempo standard I like. Passing directness. I think standard, to be fair. We've been trying to go low and slow. It's not been working. More express will allow more creative players the freedom to play the game with the additional vision and flair outside of the confines of the team's tactical setup. I think I want them to be disciplined. Will ask players to play as a robust and focused tactical shape in order to make the team a strong collective group. It may come at the expense of... Nah, we'll keep that balanced. Is Cho in midfield and Simic wide there in that view? Yeah, players, don't worry about that at the moment. I'm looking at the shape. Like, this isn't where players are going to play at the moment. This isn't what's going to be. Counter-attack will ask players to immediately go on the attack and seek to take advantage of any opportunities left by the dispossessed opponents. I think that, yes. I think this should be counter-attacking. Brazilian Fury, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. That's a little bit outdated, that save, but that's the general gist of it. We are in Season 9. This is our, fourth season in the Prem. We finished 4th, and 5th. Last season was the lowest we finished in the Prem. We are in the Conference League. It's not going too well. Nothing's going very well at the moment, Brazilian Fury. But how are you doing? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. We are, trying to construct a formation here because nothing's worked this season. All is good so far, but Season 9 is a long way within it. Nice to know you've at least have gotten to the top half of Scotland. So we're getting there. We're trying to be, as says there, we're trying to start by being the best team in Edinburgh. We've left Spartans in the dust. I'd say we're better than Hearts. Hibs still get the best of us. And we don't even need to think about Glasgow yet. We lost 6-0 to Celtic, put it that way. What have you had to eat today, A1? Right. Sorry, Mum. No, I've had... I had scrambled eggs for breakfast on a slice of toast. And I had a big dinner ready for the walk tomorrow. Exclamation mark charity, if anyone is interested. Charity walk tomorrow, bright and early. I had chicken pesto pasta, and then we had some garlic bread and some croquettes. Always got to make sure Gaffer is fueled. Right, yeah, I'm fueled with anger for my team is what I'm fueled with. I'm in. Scraps at the turnstiles. Well. Who would have thought? Scubs. Up the Adrionians. Go on. So to confirm, the pronunciation is A1 Ward, because I know I fumbled that when you popped in a few streams ago. Brazilian Fury, you don't have to worry about what you call me. I've been called a lot worse. But I go with A1 Ward. Josh is my name if that's easier. But I go with A1 Ward. Or A1 if you don't want to go back to words after a number. But I'm happy with anything. I'm happy. I get called a lot worse in here, don't worry. Scum says, if we lose, I want them deducted the points for the poor service. There you go. Right. Sorry, we were looking at instructions, weren't we? So I think we should counter-attack. I think we should keep the ball in play. No. We're going to use the big man. Do we keep it now? I think we go standard. We'll go standard. I always go low defensive line. We've got to go low defensive line. High press. This always feels counterproductive, but Is low defensive line working? I don't know. I'm just always scared of balls over the top. But now with the low defensive line, I just seem to get attacked from the wing. Is it working? Anyone that is Football Manager enthusiast, what do you find with defensive lines? I've always had it low. So I don't know if it's just not worked. You got the man lower back to have a more standard defensive line? Yeah, good shout, Desmana. Good shout. Real life Luke FM's in. Good evening, sir. How are you? Happy Friday to you, Luke. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I'm doing very, very well. My team on here is not. We've got a shout out going for Luke as well. If you're not following Real Life Luke FM already, make sure to do so. He is a real life qualified coach. So you're watching me scratch my head, try and do this football stuff. You can actually learn a thing or two over there. And he's quite easy on the eye. Roger says higher on the line. Welcome in, by the way. Happy Friday to the pair of you. I hope you've both had a fantastic week. Ask Luke, he might know. It's very true. I always go high line, highest I can. Maybe I'll knock it up to standard. I've always gone low because I'm scared of balls over the top, but we'll go with that. I'm going to press more often. For me, high press, standard defensive line. Kel, I think I'm going to be with you. Happy Friday, by the way. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you. Urban Mama says lower defence invites pressure, especially with a high line. Huge gaps. So the front guys can't help the back line. I have it set high line with drop off more. Oh, I see. Look out for passing behind. That's a good shout. So maybe we go stand. I think stand. I think I'm too scared of high. We'll go with that. You ain't learning anything off me. Thanks for the shout, my friend. You have much planned this weekend. Exclamation mark charity is my biggest event this weekend. I am doing a charity walk tomorrow morning, so I've got to leave the house at 4:15 in the morning. Right, enjoy your walk. Wish us luck. Come on, you diamonds. Up the Airdrie. I'm backing them for you, Scubs. I hope you have a brilliant evening. I hope the football makes that even better. G&G says, if you have more numbers to press, moving the line up might suit. It could be a shout. It could be. Mr. Scotsman, welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Happy Friday. How are we doing? I was telling everyone how you've got me thinking about potentially getting either a cap or a T-shirt with my logo on. I feel like I'd wear it on the stream. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you all to start buying it. It's just for me. You're going to be knackered before even doing the walk? Yeah, I know, but I've got coffee. Counter press. What do people think with this? The team will look to fall back into defensive shape as soon as possible in the immediate moments after possession is lost. Players near the ball carrier will look to slow them down in order to give the teammates more time to recover. I think I like that. Mammoth says, also leaves defensive transition standard. Oh, you think standard? The players choose when to press and when to track back. It's first FM. I haven't used counter press. See, I was going the opposite way. What are your thoughts with your tactic, Luke? So we're literally just putting this together. This is thanks to the wonderful FM Llama that we've had the thought of this because I was going to pull my hair out. I'm very lost at the moment, Luke. And anything I'm trying across my 3 saves just isn't working at the moment. So I'm trying something completely new. Formation via collective diplomacy might just work. That's it. We're all in this together. I want to see you in full A1 kit. The cap, the T-shirt, the jacket. What about the waist down, Llama? I don't like that you left that off. I'm not sure what you're imagining of me here. Right. I think I like this. So let's go on to all instructions. We're going to leave that standard. I think I'm going to go balanced on that. I've always had that on play through the press. I'm going to leave that. Love the back 5. Mammoth says, see how it works for a game or two and tweak on what you see. Make loads of tweaks. You sometimes don't know what's working for you and what isn't. It's very true. But it says, just the thong you wear every stream. I should stop standing up. What happens below the waist is nobody's business but your own. What happens below the waist stays below the waist, I guess. Right, goal kicks I'm going to go short, though. And we are going to give it to the centre-backs. Supporting runs. Mankinis all the way. It's almost like you've seen my wardrobe for the walk tomorrow. Instruct players on both flanks to hold on to the ball, looking for a teammate to make a supporting run beyond them for a more central area. I don't think I like playing around with that. I think we leave that alone. Dribbling we'll leave. Do we progress through the middle in this? Again, I just usually leave all of this because I like them to make the decision on the pitch. I don't like to really tell them. No, you want them to look for the overlapping wing backs. Where was that? Sorry, the sporting runs. Waterside. That's 2 months detention there, Ben. Wing style players pushed me up the table in recent games. See, I played a lot of wing play at the start. Oliver, I did indeed. So is that on the support and runs, you think, Desmano? So shoot from distance, I always discourage. I always discourage that. Although I might leave it standard because, I mean, it's not working, is it? Crossing style, I'll go whipped. I've had a stinker on FM recently, Ben. I can't make anything work. I can't make anything work, mate. Patience, I think we work ball in the box. I'm a fan of the wing play with the wing backs. Maybe this. Maybe we just don't overcomplicate it. Maybe we leave it at this. As to prioritize compact in central areas of the pitch, looking to funnel the opposition out wide. Your defenders will look play more narrow. See, I've always gone stop crosses. As they enter across the pitch, your defenders will look to overforce the opposition wide player to turn back or block any attempt. I think we leave that standard. I'm going to leave that standard. And 4 games into the new season, 1-1, drawn 2. 1-1, lost 2, drawn 1 against stinker teams. Yeah. We can press, can't we? Yeah, we'll press. I'm going to leave all this standard, I think. I'm going to go with that. Right. That's good for me. Ricardo Horta left for a rival team and scored against me. It's always the way. It's always the way, Ben. Right, now what we need is... I do not want the centre-backs taking risks. Bit of info for people. Be careful with supporting runs. Click the box. Don't use the bottom arrow. There's 2 types, overlapping and underlapping. The bottom arrow only does underlapping. Right, okay. So no nonsense is taking fewer risks anyway. That's good. Let's have a game. Set the highlights to be often so we can see what's going on and tweak after. What we reckon extended highlights, do we think? I just need to do the... I need to do all of this. But I don't really care about all of this. It's just I don't want them taking... I mean, I'd rather they don't shoot as well. I just don't want the centre-backs taking risks. You're going to get forward, yes. And I'll leave that, if I'm honest. That's fine. I think I've been overcomplicating it. That is that. Enjoying the music, is it? That Cage the Elephant. He's going to take more risks. He's going standard on pass. That's what I think I'm going to leave these to it a little bit. They can make their own decisions and just stick with the tactic. Inside forward, though, I want you to make more runs. I want you guys to dribble. I'll leave it on standard. I'm going to have what Cho and Bavage at the moment. Encourage players to attempt to create a number of shots when posed with a potential opportunity rather than looking for a pass. Yes, I think so. They're going to cut inside. We're going to go with that. I don't know what that is, Desmond. I don't know what that is. From KG Elephant to Simple Minds. Where else do you get treated like this? Cut inside, yeah. And I want you to dribble. Absolute banger, it is indeed. Right, we need you to hold up the ball. Yes. You can shoot. And we'll go with that. That's fine. Right, so now we just need to pick some players, don't we? Do we go positive with this? Balanced? Or cautious? Useful when you're wary of the other team's attack and threat. Relies more on counter-attacks to create chances. May struggle to unlock tight defences without taking more risks. He's a musician, a childhood mate who made it as an artist. If he is, I'll redeem. Square pusher you're looking for. Square pusher. Yeah, looks like it. We've got Tomib and Beep Street. Either of those ring a bell? Square pusher theme. I don't know what that is. Binns Bandon is on there, isn't it? I'm blanking on their name as well, Bedders. Title of a track. I can't see that one, but I'm only looking at the 5 popular. There's Beep Street, Tomib, K2 Central, K8 Park, and K1 Advance. Eves is the band. Bedders. Eves. Oh, hang on. There's another square pusher. Oh, no, that's a profile. That's a profile. That's not an artist. Feisty one you are. Right, I'm going to stick with balance at the moment. Right, let's pick some players. So, I think Cho's going to go out here. Simic is going to go to... I'll do my own Spotify research. Sorry, carry on with tactics. I don't need distracting. We know what I get like. I think we have the big man in midfield. We'll have the big man. So you guys can go there. That's fine. That's the midfield. What is the square root of pi? I feel like that's a reference that's gone over my head and I can't remember what it is. Where's Little Jack? Little Jack would be out here. Oh, does he not like wing back? Oh, I guess he's going to be one of the centre backs anyway. Who do we have that can play wing back on the left? I don't... Oh, that's an issue. That's an issue. We don't have anyone that can play there. Ah. We're going to have to deal with someone till... Oh, we've got a whole month, though. It's not ideal. Stick Dackers out there. So I think Little Jack would be one of our wide centre-backs. Who's the big man? To be fair, he looks to me like a wide centre-back. Because he's quick. Maybe we go Victory down the middle. How big was Victory? 6'4". How big's Nicholas? 6'2". I think I'd want the big man in the middle, so we'll go with Victory in the middle there. He's got the pace to recover as well. I'm worried about this left back situation. I think we'll have to go with Little Jack. No, sorry. There's a problem there. If we go there like that. Feathers. No, he can't. He can't defend. Stick your fullback there and train them as a wing back. Yeah. Yeah, no, we can't have him there. Right. We'll have to go with Kenta for now, and then I think we'll look in January for someone. I mean, he's quick. He can't cross at all, though. He's a proper defender, look. I think maybe, if I'm honest. Is Palmer being dropped to the bench? Yeah, but he'll play a lot. He'll play a lot. Or that gives me a headache with 2. You're more worried about defensive element though, right? Yeah, but what I'm more thinking is about the getting forward. I'm thinking we go Little Jack because he's quick. I think we'll go Little Jack out there, and we'll have Kenta as the centre back because he can defend. I need to make a transfer. If so, I think they're going to play. Betters, I wouldn't worry. A 5'9" centre back, probably not actually. But I think I'll go. Oh, forget about Dockel. Dockel or Nicholas. Bit more pace there. 16 aggression. He's an angry man. I mean, it scares... Oh, I mean, he's got... I was going to say, I thought it was low decisions and aggression. That feels like an accident waiting to happen. Oh, that's who we're just looking at. Nicholas, who are we comparing with? Dockel. 10 tackling. Yeah, I think we're going to go with... it's tough with the Palmer. I mean, he's got vision. There's a lot to like. Decisions. There's a lot to like with Palmer. But there's one huge thing to like with Scott McTominay, and it's 6'5". 6'5" is the thing I like about that. Teamwork, decisions. Do you know what, Bez? I wouldn't worry, if I'm honest. I'm probably going to start Scott McTominay, but I think that's going to be changing a lot. I'd hold off on a transfer. I wouldn't use it. You only get 3, so I'd hold off at the moment. I wouldn't do it yet. Now, the problem is... Oh, yes, there's Victoria in the middle. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. So, if we go... Little Jack, if we train you... individual training. Where's the... Oh, position. There you go. Wing back. We need you to be a wing back. Right, okay. So, I think that's going to be what we're going to start this game with. Is that everything? Have we done everything? I think so. Get you on the bench. Yeah, alright. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 3 days until the Livingston game. We got Livingston who are struggling, I believe, so hopefully... I mean, we can learn something. I think we might go... Hang on one sec. Oh, yeah. Save it and train it, the formation. Oh, yeah. Set as primary trained. What? Why save? What? I never save. Title. 5 back. I never save them, usually. Oh, actually, if I've done that, then... Does that... Oh, no, look. So if I load this... Actually, because I did save that. There you go. Look, if I load that... There we go, look. It's not a mess anymore. This can get deleted. That was just a standard 4-3-3. Right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Set as primary train tactic. Yes. That's done, right? Callum Potts, how are we? Fiorentina or Sunderland for a save? I'd say Sunderland, but then I'm boring and a sucker for an English save. I'd say Sunderland. I say that. I've got 3 saves. Oh, I do. One of them is in England, yeah. Callum, how are we, though? Happy Friday. Welcome in. Let us go on Fiorentina just to make your life a little bit harder. Is that a fish? Yes, it's a fish. Give me a minute. Desmano's adding a song to the playlist. What are we going for? Girona want Texiera, do they? It's going to cost you a pretty penny. It's going to cost you... Square pusher theme. It is on there then, is it? Square pusher theme. It's by someone called Shoba Leader 1. All we have... That scene is so good. Cracks me up every time. Either that, or we've got... Theme from Sprite or theme from Ernest Borgnine. Both by Square Pusher. No, I'm lying. Square Pusher theme, right there. Missed it. Got it. No, I got it. 6.5 minutes, by the way. Stream, playlist. And as always, when someone adds a song to the playlist, we play it. I hope it's the right one. It started strong. Right, I'm not talking to the press at the moment. I'm too enthralled in being poor at Football Manager. Okay, I didn't pick a 17-minute Pink Floyd. There you go. Right, we got contracts expiring. If I'm honest, you're all leaving at the end of the season. Babbage transfer saga set to develop. Who's after him? Elche? Elche? I don't know how to say the name. This isn't what I expected when it started. Who's leaving? They're saying to give Hardy a contract. That's true. Smith, we're not sure. I'm going to wait on both at the moment. All of that can wait. I don't know if to bop my head or jump. How is the Conference League going? It's going. It's going. We got a very frustrating 1-1 draw against Cardiff Met. Matty UK, thank you very much for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Welcome in. Happy Friday. Pleasure to have you. We are 14th in there at the moment. 1-2, drawn 1, lost 1. They've all got playoff already. I mean, to be fair, we're on 7. We've got 2 games left. We've got AEK and Hajduk. I don't see us getting automatic, so we just need to probably keep an eye on below us now and try and just get into that playoff. Hope for the best. How are you, Matty? I hope you're having a good week. Right, okay. New formation. I'm not scared, you are. Is everyone in the right place? Cho and Babbage on the right side. Simic, Little Jack's on the left. Tobias there. Yeah, no one's moving to the wrong place. Right, okay. I'm probably going to have it on extended highlights today, so we can see what's working. Probably going to have extended highlights on. I think we need to see what's working and what isn't. Good, thanks. Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Did you get a Little Jack individual training? We have done. Grow up. Yes, we did indeed. I want to see a marked improvement. That is very, very true. Get out my face, Phil. Phil? Right. Okay, let me change this. We are going to go extended highlights today. We're going to offer early encouragement. Right, come on. Thanks for that, Phil. Phil? I just thought, well, you thought wrong. Good hands, Virginia, good hands. I'm not sure the formation changes that. Right, I mean, we've started positively. We've had some of the ball. We've had some shots already. Let's see what we get. Possession all over the place. Win that ball back. That's what we need. No, take your time. Well done. Here we go. No risks from the centre-back. Nice. Good start there. Ball driven inside. Look, and then the wing-back with a lot of room out here. Makes a lot of room. Ball across. Cho's under it. It's a good save from the keeper, but it's instantly better. It's instantly better. There was a lot of room made for the wing-back there. A lot of room. We've got good crossers out there as well, which is good news. Tobias again. Speaking of good cross, it was dangerous. No one was there, but it was a dangerous ball. What that looked like that was going to be iffy. Tobias in there as well. Look, these wing backs are causing a problem. Cho with a go from distance. It goes out for a corner. We look better. We look better. That stadium is massive. No, it was Jungle was the previous song. Jungle is massive. Adam, how are we? Happy Friday. I look forward to the stream later, although I'm up at 10 to 4 in the morning, so I won't be able to be there for too long. But I look forward to showing my face. How are we, Adam? Hope you're doing fantastically well. How are we doing? Right, Babbage with some room. He has a go. Keeper saves it. I like that, though. He's having a go. We've told him to shoot when he gets a chance. We're having lots of opportunities here. I know it's extended highlights, but they're all in our favour at the moment. There we go, Tobias. Can we make something happen? Not this time. Happy Friday, mate. Always better seeing you. Oh, stop it. You're going to make me blush. And it's already warm enough in this room. I don't need to go red. Simic is under this one. He nods it back to Cho. Just can't get it on target. Just can't get it on target. Can we have a shout out for Adam if we haven't already? You wonderful people. Here we go, Tobias. Get a ball across. He has done again. Tobias is causing all the problems here. We do have a shout out going for Adam. If you're not following the man already, then what are you doing with your time? Streams Football Manager, but really it's just fantastic general entertainment. On a Friday night, you might as well be at a club. It's a good time. Gets the head bopping. The toes tapping. And not bad on the eye either. Get over there and give the man a follow. Tobias. I'll tell you what, Tobias is coming alive in this formation at the moment. So a super decent human, he is indeed. He is indeed. There's a go from distance there. It's going to be a corner for Livingston. We're going to see the corner as well. Hopefully this isn't going to send me back to turmoil. There we go. Right, now we counter. Go on, Cho. Keep showing. That was poor. Get a ball across. I'll tell you what. Hang on. Good ball forward. I think we need a new target, man. I don't like Simic, but I do think we need a big man in this formation. But I just don't like Simic. He's not been very good. What I have seen so far, I am happy with what I'm seeing. I'm going to put it back to Key because extended is annoying me a little bit. I'm going to go back to Key, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. Ball comes across. Bavic with a go from distance. Just, I don't know. It said it rippled the side net, and I didn't see any side netting being rippled, but good chocolate bar, mind. But, I mean, yeah, stats are looking good. I really like what I was seeing with Tobias really getting involved. I think that's the issue with having Little Jack there at the moment. Ripple the side of someone's hairnet up in the catering. There you go. There you go. I like that. Yeah, I think we need someone better than Little Jack. Teixeira was under that. Babic has a go. Finally, we score a goal. Teixeira with a goal. That's been coming. That's been coming. They're checking it. Oh, don't. The goal's been given. It was David Dickinson on VAR, it said there. I thought it was more of a game show host. Yes, Tex and Bavic. There you go. Tactical masterclass. Oh, we've got another. We've got another. Do you know what? Do you know what? That sub I've got going over in FM Llama's chat, it's just turned into a lifetime one. He saved this save. A1 ball. We might have to change that to Llama ball. Although, to be fair, it was a democracy in the end. But the wheels started turning. He's the real deal on VAR. Well, do you know what? That almost deserves 2 drums there, G&G. That's fantastic work. That's fantastic work. Right. I can't wait to get on TikTok and take credit for this tactic completely on my own and start charging people 60 quid. Thanks, everyone. You're not getting a cut. Right, we look very, very good here. We look very, very good. What we probably are missing, I mean, Little Jack's on a 7.3. We haven't seen much of him. We probably do need... Well, I mean, if he gets better at wing back, brilliant. Because he's got all the attributes for it. He's big, he's strong, he can cross the ball, he's quick. For me, though, I want a big target, man. PayPal deets, please, sir. There you go. Oh, that's a good tackle. Maybe focus play down the right till you sort the left back situation. That's not a bad shout. At the moment, I'm going to leave it because it's working, but that is not a bad shout. Take my money. There you go. Oh. I don't know how that's gone to his player. He's just been absolutely battered in the face with that football and somehow managed to aim it towards his man. Little Jack just needs time. He has the attributes. He does indeed, does Manu. He does indeed. That's what I mean. I'm not going to be in a rush to sign a wing back because he's actually on a 7.2 here and he's scored. But he's got all of the characteristics. What I do want is another target man. I mean, Simic is on a 7 rating here, but he's not been good this season at all. Teixeira was under that one as well. I think we need a new target man. Or we reintroduce Dackers. D-Boy would be happy. He's in his fantasy. Let's get a good ball in here. We never beat the first man. That really frustrates me. Cho's got some room, though, and he does find the back of the net. Muhammad Ali Cho, phenomenal footballer. Makes it 3. I love Football Manager again, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Cho does well. Drops a shoulder. When did we last score 3? FM19, it felt like. Easy. Easy. It is indeed. It is indeed. Maybe I should, every time I make a new tactic, maybe I should do it on stream rather than sitting here for 2 hours and then making something that doesn't work. Sounds like a good idea. We got 15 minutes to go. Let's make some changes. Teixeira's going to come off. Let's get Palmer on for sure. Let's also get Feathers on in midfield. Tobias is knackered, understandably so. He's been working very, very hard. We don't have another right back, so you're going to keep running, sir. I'm going to stick Dackers up there for the last few and see what he can do. And then Babbage has had a very, very good game, but we're going to get Sideline Steve on as well, just for a bit of fresh legs. Yeah, get out there and make sure we stay 3-0 up, please. Please. Right. Let's see what happens. If we can get a ball on Daka's head, we know that that ends up in the back of the net. And that's what I mean. Mama says depth at the wing-back will be needed. They'll be working their socks off. Yeah, 100%. I think we need some wing-backs. That's for sure. Because they're just going to get injured if we don't replace them. Cho just lumps one forward. Let's see if we can get a ball onto Daka's head. That would be ideal from this formation. Yeah, Desmano. We're all in agreement. January, we're going to have to work some wonders. We might have to sell some players because we've got no money, though. We've got no money. We'll have to see who we can get rid of. Sideline Steve is going to do it himself, isn't he? He has done as well. Off the bench. Tobias with the assist. It's 4. It's 4. What's that famous FM song? Famous FM song? What's that, Dave? Oh, loans. Has anyone noticed this, by the way, recently? That the replays have gone ridiculous. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, why have we just seen the ball go out of play and we're watching a goal kick on a goal replay? Is this happening to everyone else? Doesn't happen every time. But enough. Enough to annoy me. Since last update they have. Skip. Yeah, it's happened to me. Yeah, but I want to see the goal. I want to see the goal. We haven't been scoring many. We haven't been scoring many. It's a different highlight now. Watch some random bits of the game more than once sometimes. There you go. Great finish. I don't have replays on. Do you not, Dave? Do you not? Right. This has been a very, very good performance. Very good performance. Look at the stats there. Dave just lives in the moment. There you go. No messing about. Right. That was very, very good. Very, very good. Thank you, everyone. You've saved my sanity. Now let's play Celtic and get absolutely demolished. We're still in 6th, but the points are looking better now. Points are looking better. We are, somehow to be fair, with the torrid time we've been having, we are only 3 points off 3rd. 4 points off 2nd. Celtic. That is ridiculous. They're 15 points clear after 16 games. It's just boring at this point. Get a life. Domination. I only played one out of 3 games. I sim most, unless I'm doing a specific type of save. Like, fair enough. Celtic are using the editor. They must be. They must be. I am going to talk to the press after that one, believe it or not. I haven't decided that yet. Yeah, we're good. Ali Cho's good at football. Little Jack played as a left wing back last time out. Is that something we might see more of? Yeah, why not? This is how I believe football should be played. After Lama told me it should. Stack 1-0. Brilliant finish. Go on, Brivet. Go on. You did gift them 6 of those 15. 6 of those 15. You did get... Oh, right. Sorry, I'm with you. Points. I was struggling to work out. Yeah, I'm with you. We also give them 6 of their goals on their... yeah, I'm with you. And Desmano, I was a bit slow there. Right, we've got Ross County next, who are 5 points behind us. Let's look to extend that lead. Let's rest our players because they're always knackered otherwise. Although Lama was speaking on his stream, that apparently this is a bit of a cheating thing. Apparently this is what the people that cheat on football, well, not cheat, but people that are doing sneaky stuff. Apparently this is good for developing players. I do it just because they're absolutely knackered otherwise. I didn't realise that I'm cheating the system. Look at me being all meta. Look at me being meta. Right, hang on, let me have a look. Your wing-backs will need the rest? 100%. Let me just have a quick look. I just want to check something. If any of you wonderful people on there. Right, rest max in. There you go. I rest players between games so they don't injure themselves in training. Yeah, but apparently I didn't know it helped them to skip training. Yeah, so that apparently is a thing. Apparently there's a thing that they potentially develop more. I do the same with resting, and it's in my head now what Llama said. Same, G&G. I'm thinking, like, am I cheating the system? But they need the rest. They need the rest. We are 3.7 million in the hole here. Not great, is it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look. Well, from now on, my guys never train. There you go. I'm the same after what Llama said, but I've always rested players. Yeah, me too. I've always done 2 days. And then Llama said about it being sneaky to rest for 2 days. I felt really called out. Changing my name to Allen Iverson FC. I like the reference. Right, who can we get rid of, by the way? Lacey's nearly back. Crosby won't leave yet, I'm sure. We've been trying to loan him out. Doesn't have any, as he's only just joined. We talking about practice. Any free agents for wingback? I'm not sure. Maybe we move Smith on. He's one for the future. Doesn't have the greatest jumping reach. Very consistent performer. I mean, I liked him, and he is good. But he's quite low down the pecking order. Quite low down the pecking. He's 25. His future has to be now. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we move it. We're going to have to raise some funds. We're going to have to raise some funds. So I think DeWitt might go. He's a very, very good footballer. Leading Premiership player. Relishes big matches. Maybe not. Maybe not. Train him as a wing-back. Could be a shout. Because we've got Feathers. We've got Palmer. We've got Teixeira. We've got McTominay. I'm not sure Hessel DeWitt gets in over any of them, to be honest. Doesn't feel comfortable playing in big matches. That's good to know. We'll take him out for the big ones. Teixeira, I'm sure he does. Inconsistent when presented with chances. Very consistent performer. Good one. Anton Palmer. Susceptible to injuries. Relishes big matches. Right, so Palmer comes in for the big ones. And what's Feathers? Doesn't enjoy big matches. Right, okay. So it's Teixeira and Palmer for the big games. I think Smith's going to move on. I think we're going to try and move Smith on. We need to raise funds. We prefer to stay, but he's open to talk. I would like 500k for you. 500k. Smith looks younger than Jack. Well, you got to think he's 25 and we're in 2033. So he is very young. What is that? That's, 7 years from now? So he's 18. He's 18. It looks about 12 in the photo. So we've got Nicolas as a centre-back. Kenta. Do we move Kenta on? Doesn't enjoy big matches. Fairly inconsistent performer. Doesn't have great... Yeah, I think we move him on. I think it's Kenta's time to go. He's not been playing very much for a while now. I want 2 million for you. Could you train Lawson as a wing-back? Could try, I guess. I think I'd rather him as one of those inside forwards, though. He's a good player. I think I'd want him as a... I mean, the finishing at 9 isn't great. He's also 5'3", so I don't think I'd want him back there, if I'm honest. Yeah, no, I think I'd want him as one of the inside forwards. We just might need to... If I put him on training now whilst he's injured, what does that do? Sideline Steve? He can only play on the right, though. He can only play on the right-hand side. And with tackling of 1, maybe not. Can he be wing-back? No, I'd say not. About Cher Lacey. Again, 5'6". No, we'll look to buy. We'll look to buy. I think I'm going to move Hessel DeWitt on as much as that's going to pain me to do so. He's open speaking, but I would want considerable money for him. I want 3.5 million. 3.5 million for DeWitt. So who's that? We just done Kenta, DeWitt, and Smith. Crosby won't leave. We do have... Who do we have in the bomb squad down here? It's just Buznina and Fasano, isn't it? Let's offer you back out. Buznina and Fasano. 2.2 million. That would be nice. I don't think we're going to get that. We'll go 2. I think that's what I paid, to be honest. So we're going to end up losing money on him, but I need the money. Right, let's go with that. Let's get to the Ross County game. I mean, it's a bit early to be doing all of this before. Heads up about Dackers. But does he want to be starting more, does he? The thing is with him, I'd think about moving him on, but he's worth nothing, and he's only on 1k a week. He's 6'7". It's probably good in this formation to have him off the bench. Start Dackers. I guess I could give him a go, because I'm not enjoying Simic. I'm not enjoying Simic. Mad hour, I knew someone would like it. If you don't like Simic, I mean, there should be things to like. He's a lot quicker. He can finish. Like, everything looks better, but it's just not working for him. It's not working for him. Because the thing is, he's very slow, but he's got 18 jumping reach. He's poor at heading. It's the issue. We'll give him the next game. We're going to give him the game. His stats are solid. Who? Simic. Yeah, Simic looks on paper like he should be a really good player. The problem is he just can't actually play football very well. Which is an issue for a footballer. With 18 jumping reach, he can neck it in, leave the head out. Exactly that. Even mates are late. No need to apologise, Brute. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Happy Friday. How are we doing? We've been rooted. Texture is linked with Valencia. I mean, if one of my midfielders get a huge bid, we'll have to consider it because we've got other options. Have we been rooted? We have indeed. We've been rooted. I don't want to talk to the press. I'm focused on the result. Just about to go live, so I'll be lurking. No worries, Root. Enjoy it. I hope you have a good time. Right. Cho. Yeah, okay. AEK is going to be on the telly. What they're saying mentality-wise. They're saying cautious against Ross County. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We are going to remain balanced. It worked last time. To be fair, at the home games against lower sides, I'll probably go to positive. But for the most part, I'm going to go balanced. I might drop it to cautious against the bigger sides. I need to remember as well that Palmer's the one for the big games. We need to remember that. I mean, to be fair, I don't know why I'm criticising it. I don't usually criticise people that aren't involved. Agree with your mentality comments? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, like a Ross County, they're a place behind us. I'm probably going to keep that balance. And I think, yeah, we're away anyway. But yeah, so Simic, you're poor. So we're going to go with Dackers up top today. Lacey is now 5 to 11 days away from being back. Lawson still 2 to 5 weeks. We're going to go with that, I think. Yeah. I'm going to give it a save because we haven't in ages and I'm scared of crashes. So Rise of the Capital, let's give that a save. I mean, it's defensive already. You don't need to be cautious as well. No, not for the most part. I think... do you think even balanced against the big teams then? Is that what you mean? Because I'm more just thinking as in like the cautious in the sense of not taking risks, not so much the defensive side of it. Just trying to keep possession is what I think. Right, let's get into this though. Come on. Let's hope for more of the same. We were very, very good in the last game. We need that again. In abundance, really. I agree with the original comments. Right, yeah, I'm with you. Who have they got? Anyone we know? Laidlaw. Did we do the points for it? No, we didn't. I'm sorry, I need to do that. Apologies. I completely forgot. Where we hadn't played games, I got out of the routine. I will do that after this. I'll add them both. Right, come on then. We need more of the same. See how it travels on the road. Start with a lot of the ball. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. If we can see the shots start racking up as well, because that's what we did well last game. Just peppered the goal. Ross County with the first shot of the day. And the possession's now evened out. Looks like Ross County have woken up now. They're starting to dominate. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Can we wake up, please? Gentlemen. Make something happen. Hibs are winning. They always do. There we go. Now we're off the mark for shots. Here we go. Let's keep this going. Ross County look like they've started very, very brightly here. We need to wake up. It does look like at the moment, based off the stats, if anyone's going to score, it isn't going to be us at the moment. We've struggled so far today. I mean, look, it is very solid back there. Very solid. Look, there's numbers. That's a good ball, though. Oh, yeah. And as I said, if a goal was coming, it looks like it was for Ross County. It's not a good start. That has been coming, if anything. It's that ball over the top that seems to kill me. Like, to the wide man, I mean. Oh, and it's just this fortunate bounce for him, isn't it? It's just dropped to him. Just dropped to him. Alright, let's wake up now. We might have to go to positive. We might have to go to positive because this isn't working at the moment, is it? We're being dominated. Early doors and away from home, and not very familiar formation. Patience needed. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to scrap it from here. I just mean that it just hasn't been a good performance so far. We're not going to win the match when we're not even shooting. Very true. Very true from the dugout there. Let's hope we can have a shot that we see. Tobias, we know, is going to make things happen. Going to get a ball into the box. Scott McTominay has a go. It's just a little bit wild. A little bit wild. Yeah, that's not been a good performance so far. Palmer would have finished that. Probably would. Snapped at it. Yeah, that's not ideal at the moment. I think we're going to bring it up to positive. Maybe just pop the tempo up a tad, because we are just being dominated, so we need more to happen. I think we're going to take Texture off because he's starting to look a bit tired. We will get Palmer on. No, we'll have Palmer at the playmaker, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with this. That'll do me. Right, come on. We need to be better now. Let's wake up. Let's see more of what we saw in the home game. Going to take some time to get used to, but we want to see a bit better than we were in that first half. But Ross County have been good here today. They have been good. And we're clinging on to this final championship splits spot at the moment. But as we've said, we're not expecting it to win every single game. We need to gel. Tobias, he looks like he's going to be the key man in this. I thought Dackers was going to be under that. He was in the end, but it's a good save. It's a corner. We're not going to see the corner, unfortunately. Amounts to nothing. Dackers was there. Oh, no. Let's get rid of that. Oh, no, don't like this. Good hands, Virginia, as well. The wing-backs are this formation, to be fair. They are indeed. That's what I mean. I think we need something. Something at left wing-back, because I don't mind Little Jack being one of the centre-backs, to be honest. Dackers does well to win that one. That's what we need from the big man. Look, getting under that. Cho had a go from distance. I think that hit the bar, didn't it? Did that hit the bar? Dackers really, I mean, apart from winning that header, hasn't really done much here. I think I'm going to take him off. I'm going to take him off. We're going to get Simic on. Get Simic on. There's some frustration going on in midfield. I'm going to get Feathers on. I'm going to get Feathers as the playmaker. Oh, he doesn't like DM, does he? You're going to have to play it, unfortunately, sir. Sometimes we have to do things we don't like doing. Dockel's not having a great game either. We get Nicholas on out there. Right, come on. Make a difference, lads. We need you to. Let's grab ourselves an equaliser. It was an unbelievable effort. I thought he'd found the top corner. Tried it. Trying his best Ronaldo impression. Just push him up. Push him with a defensive mindset. Here we go. Right, come on. We're keeping the ball. Feathers. Make something happen. Cho. Thought there was a ball over the top to be had there. Feathers getting forward. There's room. Oh, there was room for Tobias out the wide there, but they've gone little Jack side instead. Palmer's going to have a go. They always do. The thing is, do I have Discourage on? I might not have it on here anymore. I'd rather them drill that into a striker to have a go. We've been better in this second half. It's just not falling for us at the moment. Unfortunately not. RC, how we doing? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Welcome in. We are going to... We'll go a bit more direct. I think shooting from distance is balanced currently. Should look to width. What do you mean, Desmano? Should look to width. I don't get it. So remember when I said I was in the Champions League final? Tell us, come on. Have you won it? Have you won it? Encouraged to wait for a more clear-cut opportunity instead of shooting from lobes. I was in play it wide. I see, yeah. I see. Team are not instructed to focus progression down a particular area of the pitch. Instead, the players are encouraged to find the... Yeah, so if we go both flanks. I dislike this FM for simply ignoring instructions, team or player. It's always been the case. It seems worse. Yeah, it does. Won that. Resigned because I won the second Premier League that season. And now at PSG. Making it look easy. Making it look easy. Congratulations. Congratulations. Right, can we grab ourselves an equaliser, please? Ibsen 2-1 down against Falkirk. Didn't expect that. PSG team is old. Who have you got there? Unfortunately, we've lost here today. Silverware's overrated? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm never near it. So we're now 5 points off a third. Ross County are now 2 points behind us. They've caught right up. Only 4 players under 30. Wow. We weren't good enough there, unfortunately. There were positives still. We were better in that second half. But that wasn't ideal. That wasn't ideal. What time are we? Oh, we still got some time. We got AEK at home next. We're into Europe. We need a win there. Simic vows to end his goal drought. No, we need criticise. Despite recent improvement, no, we've all been performing well below expectation, but I'd expected more from you, and I've been rather disappointed. I've played well as far as I'm concerned, but I don't think we're underperforming. If you won't accept that, you've not been playing well. I'll have give serious consideration towards loaning you out. Get him gone. If you won't accept that you've not been playing well, I'll have to put you on the transfer list. Leave it at that. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it there. I'm off now. Bye. Argumentative. I don't like that bloke. I don't like him. I don't like his face. I don't like his face. I don't like his footballing ability. List him. I think he's got to go, isn't he? Leave it at that. Spikey's breakfast. One way of going about it. Tune in.
Thanks for the follow.
Tune in the MLT I'm going with. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. I probably have. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We have to start Simic today because Dakars isn't actually registered. But you're going. I don't think he'll leave yet because he's only just joined though. Welcome in. I hope you've had a fantastic week. He's only just recently signed. On the verge of the sack here? What, you are, Ben? Right, we've got AEK next. Who's that for here, Bedders? Me or Ben? Could be either at the moment by the sounds of it. If the shoe fits and all that. Edinburgh City to land Felipe... Who? Koundé going to Arsenal for 8 million. We need a bit of that. Edinburgh City yet to discuss terms with Hardy. We will, relax. Felipe Gabriel, who are you? Goalkeeper. I don't need a goalkeeper. Well, I mean, I could always do a keeper. Right, they want Fasano for 700k. Well, we're going to have to take a hit on Fasano. So we're going to have to take a hit on Fasano. What have we got set up? Right, Ben will turn it around. Right, we need this. Josh, not so much. I've probably got more experience here, Matt. Important player. Can you not go to... if we go target forward, there you go. Ye of little faith, that's what I mean. I'll prove you all wrong. Players not playing for me and all that. There you go. Lost the dressing room already. It's just a wobble before the push for titles. That's it. We're also going to have a look for loans. Or a target forward. Important player. And then we want a left wing back. Wing back. We want important player there. I'm pushing for relegation at the moment. This is the Man City with Stephen Ireland and Robinho phase. I appreciate the sentiment there, Bedders, but they also probably had about 3 managers after that, so... Not sure what to make of what you've just said. Bedders would have already won trophies by now. We've seen his formation. I don't think he would. Form looking like a pack of fruit pastels. All over the place. We're also going to look for a right one, but this is going to be more of a backup option. Because we need some legs. We need some legs in here. Goated sweets, Ben, they are indeed. And Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you're not already, I would very much appreciate you hitting that link and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I regularly post my Journeyman save, and I'm hoping to push towards 500 subs. So I would really, really appreciate you jumping over there and subscribing. If you're not already, that'd be great. They are goated sweets. Fasano's not happy with his asking price. How much? We paid 2 million for you and you were useless. How much are you saying? 900k. Million? 950? Million? 975? Million? Alright, that'll do. £1,000,000. We're taking a hit on him. Haribo soda twists, goat sweets. Not sure I've had them. Your brother doesn't rate Bandito, by the way. Oh, does he not? It was fantastic. It was really good. I'm not a huge fan of Haribos. Oh, I do like Haribos. Oh, everyone's in for him. 220. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. 105 I've just accepted. I bet he'll pick to go Millwall as well, won't he? Hessel DeWitt, 2.1 million. What did we ask for? 3.5. How much did we sign him for? We got him on a free. Okay, that's going to make our Fasano money back at least. Are they negotiating? About 3. 2.1. He's a very, very good footballer. But I kind of need the money. Think I need the money. There's a lot to like, but we've got a lot of midfielders. She's gone 2.5 and a sell on. I'm going to take the 2.1. He goes to the Coldview Gas, said the guys are running it. I guess Two Drink Guy thinks he was a really nice bloke. We were chatting away with him. He's a really nice guy. Well, I can't negotiate, can I? What does that mean? I don't know what I've negotiated. Observer, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Right, we asked for 2 million for Kenta, and they're both going 1.2. How much did we pay for Kenta? 1.1. I'll tell you what, we need the money. You know, yeah. It could be. Right, I'm going to accept those as well. We cut price, but we need the money. We need the money. Edinburgh decided to negotiate. I don't know what that means, though. It didn't let me negotiate anything. No offers for Fasano. Brilliant. Well, we went for 1 million, didn't we? Did we say 1 million? People are after him, though. Right, looks like we're going to raise some funds, at least. We are going to get some money. We got 34k there. Oh, we're 4.2 million in the hole here. Been on a health kick for the past week? Never felt so bad in your life? What, as in just not happy with the health kick, or as in struggling because of it? I'm getting on a health kick from Monday. I've tried multiple times and I just keep falling off, but I'm trying from Monday. Just in case it slipped one's mind, again, still need the fantasy points for 4-0 and the 1-0 there as well, yep. Right, Bolton, right, okay, view offer. Okay, 2.5 and a percentage of next sale, 20%. 2.1 on it. They are, really. You can have him. You can have him. It's depressing stuff. It does get like that. It does get like that. You got to try and find stuff you enjoy, at least. That's the only way you can do it. Otherwise, you can't stick to it. Right, let me do the points now, because I will keep forgetting. I will keep forgetting. So I need to do it manually, because it just doesn't work. So, Simic gets a point. Simic gets a point. Bavage. I mean, it's easier to do it like this. It's easier to do it like this. So it says, you will feel bad at first as your body pushes the cravings for sugars, caffeines. Yeah, 100%. Right, hang on. If we go like this. So Tobias had an assist and an 8. So that's going to be... Where is Tobias? That's going to be 5 extra points. So you're up to 6. We have Sasquatch getting 1. So that puts you up to 3. We've got Dockle getting 1, which puts you on your first point. If you radically change your diet, even from a deep fried McDonald's to healthy food, your stomach will be absolutely shocked and you'll blame the food. Give it some time, and if you want some healthy food ideas that are delicious, ping me in Discord. Yeah, exactly that. We've seen those meals. Right, Victoria gets a point as well, so you're up to 3. Little Jack gets a goal and 1. So that is... Are these even updating at this point? Simic, we did. He got 1. Cho got a goal and an assist and 2 points for his rating. So that is going to be a lot of points. That's going to be 8. 8 plus, so 10. And then, so he gets 15 on top of that. So that's going to be 38 he goes up to. And then Sideline Steve gets 1 and a goal. So that is going to be 5 plus 1. So that's going to be 11 you're up to. Right, let's see if that updates. I have put them all on there, but we're going to see. It just takes ages to actually then come through. Hopefully that's going to come through. Did we get any points in the other one? Just Cho. Just Cho with another point. See if that all updates, though. We'll keep continuing, then we'll see if that updates. Right, we are into this game. K-Dog, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Who do you think will win the SPFL? I think Hearts do it. I think Hearts do it. Who do you think? Mama says it's also not 1 or 2 huge changes that are sustainable. It's the little 1% habits that stack up on week on month on month. Yeah, find activities, food, lifestyles, choices you enjoy, and 100% more likely to stick to it. 100%.
Thanks
Hey,
for the
said
follow.
Celtic, do you think?
Welcome to the club.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's a pleasure to have you. Hopefully, AEK better not be Hearts. Do you not think? I think Hearts do it. I kind of think I'd like to see it. I think I'd kind of like to see it. Be nice for someone not Old Firm. Trying to see the table. Why can't I find the table here? Hearts, here we go. Standings. So they're 3 points clear. I certainly don't want to see Hearts. Hope it's Celtic, but it'll probably be Hearts. Oh, see, I'd like to see someone not Old Firm. Right, I think we're all up to date on points there now. Oh no, we just need one more for Cho, don't we? So that puts him up to 39. 39, and then if we have a look at the table... Oh, that puts me at the top. Puts me at the top. When Hibs are my Scottish team, yeah, that's fair enough. If Rangers and Hearts draw, Celtic are definitely winning the league. Right, let's have a look. So, what do we want? Are we going to make any changes? Simic has to start today, unfortunately. This doesn't really work with anyone else. How big is Feathers? 5'7", yeah, definitely not. It has to be him, unfortunately. But, yeah, we'll see if in January he'll listen to get him moved on. We'll see if we can move him on in January. That Hearts-Hibs game last week was mental. Hibs went down to 9. It was, yeah. I'd rather Celtic won it, but anyone not Hearts. Oh, see, I just want to see someone not Old Firm win it, personally. But that's as a complete neutral. I'd say this is probably a big game, so I'm going to bring in Palmer for this one. Hibs played well as well. If it wasn't Hearts, sure. Yeah, but I'm a neutral, so I don't really care. I just don't want Old Firm. Right, Lawson's nearly back now. 2 to 4 weeks. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right, okay, let's get into this. Let's get into it. We need a win here. We need a win here. Looking at the time, this is probably going to be the last game of the stream, I imagine. I do need to rush off tonight, definitely at 9. I'm up at 10 to 4, so I need to try and go straight to sleep. Right, for once we actually have more subs than someone. The fans expect to win, don't let them down. We're back at home, aren't we? This is a home game, I'm sure. Yeah. Good luck with that. What, winning? Well, we've won one, lost one. End on a bang? Let's hope. And let's hope that bang isn't me getting sacked. Come on. Nervous? How's it going, Scubs? Is it? What are we, half time? Oh, going straight to sleep. Right, I'm with you. Sorry, I thought you meant winning this game. I guess you went live around 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Puffy, how are we? Happy Friday, you hero. How are we getting on? Ooh, we should have gone 1-0 down there. How are we doing, Puffy Lat? It was 6 p.m. Not Vanna Hibbs. You're not Scottish, Matt. You would never understand what this means to Scotland. Right, come on then. Right, we're being dominated in possession at the moment. Maybe that's something we need to work on, because that was a struggle in the last game as well. Maybe we need to be a bit more keeping of the ball. Cho was nearly under that. Again, Tobias causing problems, though. John, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Cho's in. Oh, I thought he couldn't square it. He does now, though. Simic putting it wide. It is a corner. Not Scottish. All good, thanks. Just having a fish and chip supper. Now chilling. Love that. 1,000th stream tomorrow. What? Puffy's? Is that Puffy's 1,000th stream? I got rated into John the stream the other day from someone. Yeah, Puffy's 1,000 streams. Veteran. Veteran of the game. I don't even know. I wouldn't know how many I've done. I think we've got a penalty here. Yeah, the big 1,000. That's incredible scenes, Puffy. It's incredible scenes. Are we given a penalty? We've got a penalty. I don't know who's taking it. I have the Sully name stats to prove it. We've got a shout out going for Puffy. If you're not following already, make sure to do so. Wonderful human being. And 1,000 streams being hit tomorrow. Big celebration. So I'm late, both kids poorly. I hope they're doing okay, John. No need to apologise whatsoever. I hope the little ones are doing okay. Put Guthrie on it. I wish we could. We've been terrible since he left. Wait, hang on. No, where's... I'm on the wrong thing. How do I get off this? Cancel. Where's penalties? Here we go. Who's my best taker? It is Babbage. Right, let's get Babbage on it. Let's get Babbage on it. Congrats on 1,000. Here come those beautiful diamonds. Excuse me. What is the score? What's the score, Scubs? Is it? I assume it's half-time, isn't it? Not to brag, but I'm about to hit 3 streams as well. Basically the same thing. Hey, numbers are just a concept and all that. Come on, then. Finish this, Bavage. We need it, please. We need this. Bavage, good penalty. Good penalty. Get in. We needed that. We needed that big time. Good start. 0-0. Kicking off. Oh, kicking off at 8:45. 9:45's mental. I thought... Or was that second half kicking off, do you mean? Tomorrow for sure. Right, come on. Let's be having it. Get a good ball in there. I don't know why Simic is on the free kick. That feels bizarre. He's had a go from distance. I don't know why he's on it. Surely he should be in the box. You didn't? What did I do? Sorry, am I missing stuff? Are you talking to me? Or... Oh, no, you're talking to someone else. That's what I was going to say. I thought I wasn't in that conversation. Turns out I wasn't. A-B conversation. I'll see my way out of it. Oh. We're playing well here. We're looking good now. Simic is on this again. What's his... Free kick taken of 9. Why is he on this? I didn't either. No, I didn't. I had onion and mushroom in my dinner, if that counts. Set pieces. Why on earth? It's got Texira taking it. We got a shout out going for John. If you're not following the man already, make sure to do so. Streams Football Manager and is a lovely person. Oh, it's right. He's on here. Shea Lacey's on the bench. Let's get you off of there. So Shea Lacey is our best free kick taker. Could be Scott McTominay after that. To be fair, it probably is. Yeah, it probably is Simic. To be fair. I mean, he's only got 1 less free kick taking, but he's similar technique and much better at long shots. Fair enough. We'll let it happen. Very kind for the shout out. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Simic is going to have a go from distance, and he just puts that one over. Puts that one over. We've been good here. We're going to praise us. I think we need to work on keeping the ball a little bit more. I think retaining possession is something that I'm a little bit concerned with, and this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. We've got a lot of people back, but we didn't there. We didn't there at all. Well in. I like that, though. That was a firm tackle, but then we've just given it straight back. Bavage just dawdling on the ball. I don't like where this is going. He has to go from distance. That one's going wide. We've been let off there. We've been let off. It's been a good half. Even split of possession in the end. I think that's going to be it, isn't it? Got a bit. Love a bit of. Is that a sister of Jerry? Is that Jerry's sister? I know Sally Cinnamon is. Song. Is that what that... Oh, it's gone to a different one now. Sally Cinnamon Stone Rose Tongue. Oh, right. I didn't know. Didn't know that's what it was called. Didn't know that's what it was called. I went with Jerry Cinnamon's sister. Right, of course Simic is still poor at football. We need a target forward. We need wing-backs. That's what we need. Either works. Yeah, we'll go with either. I'm as switched on as ever. We continue to come forward. Cardiff Met are beating Slavia at the moment. Cardiff Met are doing well here. They might get into the playoff. That's a good ball out to little Jack. Get it across. Don't just shoot. He does just shoot. It goes out for a corner. It was a good effort, actually, to be fair. We just want him to start crossing the ball. Actively told him not to shoot. And he's gone, don't worry, Gaffer, I got this. I think he's scored about twice, and he's been here as long as I have, I think. Go on then, little Jack. Get around your man and put a ball in the box. Don't just get the ball and shoot. Don't get the ball and shoot. That'll do. That'll do. Here we go. Bavage, make something happen. Have a go yourself, lad. Oh, it's a good save. This is the problem. This is similar to how it was against Cardiff Met. We're battering them, but we're just not putting this game to bed. We're not putting it to bed at the moment. Oh no, here we go. This is where it all goes wrong, isn't it? No, all right, let's count it. Out there. He's gone the other. Why did you go that way? Ridiculous idea. And then he just stands and lets him go past. Palmer luckily gets there. Simic, you're not going to do this on your own, are you? I'm not even holding out any hope of anything happening here now. Tobias with some room into Simic. Oh, Tobias hits the bar. I don't know who said it earlier, but Tobias has really come to life in this formation. Massively. I tell you what, I'm going to try something. And I know this is a... Actually, to be fair, Cho's 6 foot, only 10 strength. I'll go with Cho. I was going to say I'm going to try Babbage up top in this formation. But I'm going to go with Cho. Let's get Lacey's not ready, is he? I think Lacey's injured, so isn't he yet? Let's move Babbage out to the left and we'll go... We don't have anyone to put on the right. This formation with quality wing-backs, they'll shine 100%. Oh, Sideline Steve. Why is it not showing him? Yeah, we'll get Sideline Steve on. Why is it? Is it because I don't do it like that? It must be because I don't do it like that. There we go. They want to switch to low crosses with Cho. No height up top. He's 6 foot, but yeah, I do probably agree. He's not like a big man. I'm going to do that, actually. And I think I need to change that. Like, normally, not just in-game. Let's go with that. Plenty of time to make a difference here, Stevie boy. Come on. Get out there and make something happen, please. Cho's now up top. We know Cho can make things happen. Good win, but it's going to come back at us. Oh, I thought he was going to steal that there. This is what scares me about 1-goal lead. It just takes one attack. We believe in Cho. We do indeed. We need him to Cho. Oh, no. Look, there you go. That's why a 1-goal lead's infuriating. We've dominated again. No, he's done really well, actually. It's a great run. It's a great run. It's just infuriating. This is what I mean. We just don't have the players to put games to bed. Look, we've dominated this game. It was a great run. You can't argue it. It's just more frustrating from our part. We've had so many chances here today. Go on, Tobias. Palmer's injured. Right, we need to... After this, I'll bring him off. Oh, I thought we were losing that then and getting countered. Right, nothing silly here. Go out left. Well done. Now get out your man. Or do that. Babbage, finish it, please. Oh, it's getting infuriating, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Because now things are going right. We just can't put the game to bed. The players aren't good enough. The players aren't good enough. Simple as that. Bring the tempo up. Make a difference, please, Scotty. Come on. Oh, we've deserved more from this. We're not going to progress from the Conference League due to these sort of performances. Time for positive. Yeah. I mean, it's probably even too little too late, to be honest. We need better players. We need better footballers is what we need. In the forward positions. Because we're just wasteful. We've been so wasteful. Yeah, that's going to be it. No chance. And again, it's just points dropped in Europe. Really frustrating. Bob, dude, how are we? Fantastic Friday. All enjoyed the long bank holiday weekend. Sorry, I'm way too late for the stream. Been spending time with Dad. No worries. No need to apologise, Bob, dude. I appreciate you showing up. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. That is going to be the last game of the stream. It's not showing us the league. We've got a shout out going for Bob, dude. If you're not following the man already, make sure to do so. A wonderful human. Plays a variety of games. Really, really frustrated. It just, again, it's just epitomising how Football Manager's been going. I just can't get anything to work. The performances are now there. We just still can't win games. 4 a.m. wake up, things we do for our club. Bob, dude, I'll be up 10 minutes before you tomorrow. I'll be up 10 minutes before you. We are in the playoff. We've guaranteed ourselves a playoff. We won't be going any better. Palmer's injured. Right. Being in a rut sucks. Benny, the thing is, it's been about 2 weeks of real time. And that's the thing. And it's over multiple saves. I can't get anything to work across all of my saves I've got. I've got 3 saves going and none of them are working. Dennis, mate, all the best for the walk. Hope it goes well. Thank you, Bob, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, sir. Right, St. Mirren next. We're not going to play that now. I mean, that Hadrick game's massive, but can we even get a... I assume we can't now, can we? Cardiff Met have snuck in. They're in the bottom place of the playoffs. What was it, top 8? They're on 11. No, we can't. Well, we could, but I mean, we have to jump all of these. And there's 10, sorry. So yeah, I mean, we could, but there's a lot of teams we have to hope don't get a result. So it's very, very unlikely. Plus, we're playing Hadrick, who are third. Long drive to where it is then, or just want to wake up ridiculously early? No, it's about an hour and 15 drive, and then I'm starting at 6. Mr. Murphy, what a man!
Thanks for subscribing.
Using his prime. Thank you very much. You only get one of those, so the fact that you use it here is incredibly humbling. Thank you, Mr. Murphy. Vamos! Happy Friday. It's the weekend, sir. You still need to pick an emote and a command to have in this chat, Mr. Murphy. Any emote you want. It can be Chelsea. It can be... well, anything. It can be your face if you want. But thank you very much for the renewing that season ticket. 9 months. What a hero. Are we just going to get to... or delighted with Club Vision? What with? They're disappointed with qualifying for the Europa League. Reach at least the knockout stages. Oh, okay. So they're happy with that. That's good at least. So if we can get to the latter stages of the Scottish Cup, they're happy with that. They're disappointed at the moment. We're only on course for a top half finish. Not good. Drogba, please. I'll get it done. I will get that done for you, sir. By the time we stream next. Right, he's a reasonable amount of money. Andriga Johnson, 6'2". Can finish, can head a ball. He's actually Icelandic, not Finnish. Fairly quick, can jump. There's a lot to like about this man. Thank you, sir. I hope you are. I'm doing fantastically well. I hope you've had a good week. Another Icelandic man. Not much to like about him, though, to be honest. Not much to like there. We've only got 2 for the Ron Beadle. Who's Ron? Right, now we're talking. Yes, please. This is listed for loan. Dave, thank you very much for the bits. Although that's an awful emote to have massive. Beadle's about Rowan Beadle, sorry. 6'6", 20 jumping reach, 16 finishing. Get in my team. How much do you want? A clause requiring Edinburgh to buy the player. Mandatory of 4.9 million. Oof. Chasing, how are we? Here he is. Some say it's too handsome for words. I've been running out of words, so you might be right. How are we, Chasing? You catch us just as we're about to end. I'm just having a quick look at this Rowan Beadle, who's making me quite happy. 24. I'm doing fantastic. I'm struggling on Football Manager. I really come to my wit's end. Really been struggling. You're at the game tomorrow? I am not. I'm taking part in exclamation mark charity. I am taking part in a charity walk tomorrow, a marathon distance hike. So I'm preoccupied, unfortunately. I'm hoping to be done by kickoff so I can watch it. I'm starting at 6 a.m, so I should be done hopefully about 2 p.m. and I can get home and watch the game. But I'm not going. Doesn't enjoy big matches. The 4.9 million's putting me off. Right, I'm not going to sign anything now. New formation has reason to be positive. Oh, does Mon 100%. 100%. But I mean, if we look at it, I mean, 4-0 was brilliant, but then we lost to Ross County and we drew. So it's just, the problem is I just can't put games to bed. I'm really struggling. Really, really struggling. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for now, though. We are going to leave it there for now. So let me give it a save, and then we're going to see who is around for a raid. So let me jump over to the other screen, and let's see who's around. Oh, hang on. Did I do... We need one final set of points. Probably a good shout. I'm sitting right behind the director's box, so expect me to get banned from the ground if I speak, you know. Exactly. There's going to be a certain Somerset man who might be subject to some abuse. I got to be at a raid now. All the best tomorrow, mate. Hope it goes well. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. I will have a look. I'm going to assume it might be at a... I'm going to assume it most likely will be. But let me just do these points quick. Gav's just finishing, if that helps. Thanks for the stream. Have a good time with the walk. Thank you, G&G. I appreciate it. So Victory needs a point. What song is this? Oh, this is Slowy's addition to the playlist. 6 for Anton Palmer. Where's Little Jack? Little Jack gets his first point. How does that make any sense? He scored. That obviously hasn't updated. Right, I'm going to do this off stream. Don't worry, it will all be updated by next time, because clearly that's not updated. Little Jack should not be on 0. He scored the other game. So, let me jump over to the other screen, and let's see who's around to raid. Let's see who's about. Just enjoy walking, fingers crossed with the weather. Yeah, exactly. It's looking a little bit iffy, so we'll have to see. We can only hope. We can only hope. Thanks for streaming. Good luck. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. Right, we are going to go over to the Mad Hatter. It is his 3rd ever stream, so let's go over there. He is pushing for affiliate, so let's jump over there and give the man some support. If you're not following him already, let's support with that push for affiliate. So yeah, if you can, just hang around with a bit of a lurk and stuff like that. Let's get the man so that he can earn some beer money from this whole streaming thing. But what I want to say is a massive, massive thank you for spending your Friday evening with me. It was a little bit of a frustrating stream today. We had to put together a new tactic. I was very much struggling with the game. So thank you for putting up with me. I really do appreciate it. A massive thank you as well for Dave for the bits and the resub as well. Mr. Murphy with the resub. And we also had... No, that was yesterday. So there you go. Thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. Also, all the new followers today. I feel like we're seeing lots of new faces, which is brilliant. It's a pleasure to have everyone in. So I will now be back on Tuesday evening. One thing I would ask, if you wouldn't mind, if you do have the time, if you could hit that link, watch that video, and just comment on there. If you could leave the comment saying Nottingham is black and white, that'd be brilliant. So that is my new episode of One Nation on the Sort It Out SI channel. I'll also have my Job Sent to Glory episode out on Sunday. But as for the streams, I'll be back on Tuesday evening. So I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I hope football goes all in your favour. And I will see you at the start of next week. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you next time.